Eh. That's going. Get this game started. Pick up the audio. Okay, test, test, test. Testing again, testing again. Seems like it might be a little loud in the background. Let's turn it down a smidge. Just a smidgy smooge smadge. Seems okay. All right, away we go. Boxer versus Nalra. BT dubs. Pretty interesting match. I'm excited about this one. It's gonna be a fun one. This is an old game. Actually, not sure when this is from. Probably like 2005. Just as MSL Group D on the VOD. So who knows when it's from? But it's probably like 2004, 2005 ish. I can look it up, I guess, but nah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's interesting that I think I should turn this starting soon thing off. Hey, Babimots. I don't think it's on Python. I think this is actually probably on like Lost Temple or something like that. Where's the starting thing? There we go. Let's turn that off. Because this is a really old game, so it's probably Lost Temple, I think. Because Lost Temple used to be a standard tournament map till like 2003 or 4 or something like that, I think. So it does look, I mean, Python is kind of like a modern version of Lost Temple, right? So they look very similar. So yeah, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. It looks, yeah, it's looking more and more like Lost Temple the more that I see it. It's weird the VOD is actually cut off on the side. I didn't cut it off, but the VOD is cut off like on the left side. Kind of odd. Yeah, this pretty sure it's Lost Temple. Yeah, 99% sure it's Lost Temple now. Alright, I'm gonna go get my nugs out of the microwave real quick. BRB.
자신이 대각선 정찰을 갔기 때문에 12시에서 내려오는 SCV 중간에 만날 가능성 거의 없다라는 거 강민 선수도 알고 있거든요. 그래서 본진 안에 SCV가 들어온 걸 봤음에도 불구하고 12시 먼저 가고 있는 건데 정찰이 제일 늦게 돼요. 지금. 자, 가스 채취가 중단됐습니다. 그리고 팩토리 올라가고 있는 이명환 선수. 중단? 예. 아예 안 켜고 있어요. 예. 잠깐 SCV 뺐다가 뭐 한둘 정도 다시 붙이고 뭐 이러는 경우도 많은데 이제 다시 SCV 2기로 가스 채취하는 거랑 뭐 크게 다르진 않다라는 생각이 드네요. 3기가 붙었거든요, 다시 지금. 자, 일단은 뭐 사거리로 돌아가지 않고 바로 로보틱스가 올라갑니다. 네. 그리고 SCV가 바깥쪽으로 나갔는데요. 네. 일단 강민 선수도 지금은 서로 간에 그런 그 의심을 할 겁니다. 이면 선수랑 강민 선수랑.
Am I crazy? Is this Python actually? When did Python come into being? Maybe this is Python. Let me check. Python. Does it say on TLPD when it started? 2007. Maybe this is Python. It looks because look at the middle of the minimap. It's got a little Python shape, right? That's the telltale sign of Python, isn't it? So this could be, I could be just completely wrong. And I thought this was an early game, but this might be like 2007. This might be Python. So good call. I'm sitting over here like 99% sure it's Lost Temple. And it's not. So sorry about that. Yeah, 100% Python. Because Python has a picture of a python on the minimap. In the middle. Pythonic. It does look Pythonic. I knew Python was somewhat old, but I didn't think it was like a 2005 map or anything. And yeah, good job. I didn't realize the spawns were so close by air on Python, I guess is the thing. Because that was like something that made Lost Temple kind of crazy, right? So I didn't realize that they kept that aspect. I still do contend that this is kind of like an updated Lost Temple though. So they're very similar, I think. What's with this nugget? Hey Smith. Yes. This is actually not a Starcraft game. They're not programmers, they're programmers. Slight change, the MSL will now be a coding contest. Today the coding contest will be conducted in Python. Hello, this is Combat X. I don't remember how he sounded actually. I didn't, watch a ton of his games or anything. He had like a style, but for some reason it's not in my brain. I can't hear him. Like if you said if you typed "Hi guys, this is Klazar," I can hear that in my brain. But I can't hear Combat X in my brain. Which is fine. MS Klazar 2. Do. Not just as a caster, but as a friend. He was fun to hang out with. He was a cool guy. He was a nice guy. Oh, I'm sure he still is. He's not dead, I don't think. Oh, I just saw his Debivort said that. How's it going, Debivort? What's the haps? What was I gonna say about the one thing that does that to me all the time, I never even watched Futurama. Like I only watched a few episodes of Futurama, but whenever I see that picture of that guy, I hear, good news everyone, like that. I hear that in his voice, even though I never even really watched the show. It's kind of weird how that works. But Chatcraft not available. Thank you for catching that. Let me make sure they're turned on. Yep. I gotta make it a habit to turn them back on at the end of the stream so I don't forget. But usually I'm just like in a hurry to kind of get off stream. Or not like in a hurry, but like... Yeah, that professor guy, exactly. Alright, there we go. Now they're back on. Interesting. Interesting. Nice little drop. Not really much occurring though, but now there's gonna be a Reaver. Or did he already have a Reaver? I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at Chatcraft stuff. Yeah, there's some cartoon characters that I always hear their voice. Even though I didn't watch the shows that much, Like the Phil Hartman characters, like Zap Brannigan or whatever, I can hear his voice when I see a picture of it. Up, up, up. Reba, 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 Reba. Oh, he's gonna go for the armories and the depots. Dude, that's actually a big win if he can get it. He damaged all of them. Now he's getting some SCVs. Can't tell anything because of the pixels. Yeah, this is not a great VOD. That's one of the reasons why I thought it was an older VOD. I thought this was like a 2003 VOD or something like that because it was so bad. But apparently it's a 2007 VOD. How's it going, Diggity? And how are you today, Doso? And, Pragma Twice? The gang's all here. For most of the gang. You just got your flu shot. Yeah, we got a few regulars aren't here yet, but that's okay. I'm starting to worry about Chris, the guy whose name is in Cyrillic. Where is he from? Bulgaria, Romania, something like that? Russia? I don't know. He comes out on YouTube, but I haven't seen him in a few weeks. Nice. Dude, I actually literally came this close to getting my flu shot today also. Completely coincidentally. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't have the name and address of my doctor to put on the form. So I couldn't like fill out the form, and I was just feeling kind of weird too, and just like had a little bit of weird off day today. There was a Trappist monastery. What is Trappist? Is that a thing? Is that real? Yeah, I'm out of sync. But I was almost in sync. But then instead of getting my flu shot, I said, bye, bye, bye. So I was a different kind of in sync. I do not know what Trappists are. A disappearing monastic order? You mean like this? Sorry. I didn't even know they existed. I guess I might have heard the word before. It's a type of EDM. That'd be a funny parody to do a Trappist music video. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are traps, right? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of trap music, actually. I don't know if I know enough about it off the top of my head to make a judgment call limited there, but I usually tend to like electronic music. I did go to the gym today, so I did exercise my traps, but there are no moles in them. So actually, I probably do have moles on my traps. That would be kind of funny. I have a fair amount of moles on my skin, so I probably do have a mole on my traps. There's a joke there somewhere, but I'm not sure where. All right. Yeah, also on this VOD, the minimap is cut off on the side, so that's why you can't see some of the Protoss either, I think. Reavers dropping in the middle of the tanks. Did he just lose both Reavers, though? Oh, that's too bad. But he escapes with all of his Dragoons. Oh, nice little Extra gateway block. Oh, fleet beacon. Wait, he's got one Stargate with a fleet beacon? Look at this defense. He's like, I'm just gonna build everything. I don't think that works though. He still needs another cannon in front. I don't know why he's not building another cannon there. Or he's just gonna bring in some Dragoons, I guess. Alright, Boxer's moving out. This is probably like the last Star League that either of these players was really in. If it's 2007. I mean, it could even theoretically be 2008, but I think it's probably early 2007. Your flu shot last year was rougher than your COVID shots. Oh man. See, that's the thing. I was thinking about it too, because the last time I got a flu shot, it wasn't that bad actually, but I felt kind of crappy for a few days. Nice little zealot bombs. And that's actually one of the reasons why I haven't gotten. You maxed your defense, nice. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get my flu shot to up my constitution score, you know? I think I'm still gonna get it, but yeah, the flu shot I got several years ago just really did not feel good, and I felt crappy for a few days, and I kind of was scared to get it ever since then, because I was always like, well, now's not a good time to get the flu shot, because I have something to do this weekend that I don't want to be crappy feeling for, or I have something next, you know, or something tomorrow that I want to do that I can't do if I'm feeling crap. So like, I've just never gotten it, but I'm gonna try and get it this time. And I asked some friends, and all my friends were like, "Oh, I got the flu shot, and it didn't feel a thing." So that was somewhat reassuring that maybe I just had an odd experience that one time, because 4 or 5 of my friends all said that they got the flu shot in the recent weeks, and it was fine. A couple of them said they didn't even feel anything. Don't be scared, Smith. Trying a new nasal spray today. The COVID vaccine sent you into an acid trip? What? Really? I mean, did you take some acid at the same time, maybe? I don't know. That's really weird. I felt like a little bit run down from the COVID vaccine, but mostly okay. Like, I didn't really notice it that much. It was just like, I felt like a little bit run down for 3 or 4 days or something like that. All right, we got a battle now. We got a Marine and we got 2 Zerglings. It's on now. Well, what do you mean it sent you on an acid trip? Like, were you actually hallucinating from the COVID vaccine? Is that what you mean? Because I've just never heard of anything like that happening on news reports or anything like that. That is a lot of mech, by the way. How does he have so much vultures? Not many tanks, though. Oh, but he's just trying to kill whatever he can. Now he just has to try and kill as much as he can before his units die to carriers. Oh, he's just gonna lose everything. Oh no, Boxer lost all of his tanks. I almost feel like when that happens, we usually see Terrans like retreat with their tanks, right? I almost feel like suiciding the minute's the better play. At least they're gonna try and kill a few Dragoons or something like that. Remind you how to buy Chatcraft units. Below your chat window, there's a little minerals button with a number next to it. And you click that and it'll bring up the menu of what you can spend your minerals on. Yeah, because you usually come on YouTube, right, Debavort? I saw you followed me last stream on Twitch, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Oh wait, that reminds me. You switched just for this, okay. Nice. Well, I'm glad it's something that you thought was worth switching for. that it's a cool thing to do. It makes me feel good that people are enjoying the Chatcraft. Hey Rexer, how's it going? Just checking in. Need to be at work in 4 hours, so you can't stay up too long. Why are you not asleep already, man? I mean, I asked that question, but I've been in that position a number of times myself, where I wasn't even in bed yet. And I, there we go. Double Fort's in on it now as well. Because I feel like you've followed me before, or you've been on my stream before on Twitch. So it's kind of weird that, anyway. And as evidenced by the fact that you have enough minerals to buy some Zerglings and Marines. Oh, it's on a different account. Oh, okay. That makes sense. How is Boxer winning this, by the way? What is going on? Is Boxer just out macroing Nalra like a god? Is that what's happening? Because he was dead. He'd lost all of his tanks to the carriers. He was just barely starting to get Goliaths out. And now it's like, whoop. Nope, switcheroony. The Templar are literally gonna walk over and storm the seas. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's a DT in the mix. Can that one DT kill all the tanks single-handedly? You don't feel tired yet. I guess I get that. Did you ask me that last night? Are you talking to me, Diggity, about asking something? I'm not sure what's going on. So Boxer's actually gonna win this. I totally thought he was dead like a few minutes ago. When like normally that's totally GG when the Protoss has carriers out, and he still had a ground army. He still had Dragoons and everything like that. And Boxer lost all of his tanks, and then he's just been macroing like a fiend though. Must have gotten some lessons from Oof, I guess. But yeah, I've had a number of times that be the case where I'm like just up too late, even if I have to get up the next day. Wow, warping in 3 Stargates at his expansion. I think it's a hard map for certain parts of it are hard for carriers. Some are obviously easier if you're going between like between the mains that are next to each other by air, obviously, and like the little island expansions in the corners, top right and bottom left. But the rest of it is pretty terrible for carriers. Yeah, it's just wide open. So Nora actually still has 2 bases now. It looks like he's trying to bring back the carriers to defend this one. And he's been trying to build more carriers too. Did he build another fleet beacon? I hope he built another fleet beacon. I guess it doesn't matter because he has Stargates. He can build another fleet beacon. I was thinking like, you always want to rebuild your tech when it's getting destroyed if you're base trading, you know? But he's not even base trading. Nalra is just dying. Like he didn't even kill one of Boxer's bases in return. So it looks like the Emperor is gonna kill the Dreamer. Yeah, this is pretty much donezo. He still has his Templar archives. He could build an Arbiter Tribunal, I guess. Get some Arbiters out to cloak his carriers. I don't know. I think Boxer's just mining too much right now. He can just produce too many Goliaths. And turrets and whatever. Although he does have like 8 carriers now. That's a nice chunk of carriers, I guess. Yeah, we just saw his Stargates and he's not producing the extra carriers though. So got some High Templar there. I'm not sure what Nalra is expecting to exactly do here. Stork plus Nalra scandals? Wait, runny nose? Was there a scandalous moment where Nalra had a runny nose or something like that? I'm not familiar with that one. I definitely know the dino costume though. Stork looked so adorable in that dino onesie. Snot toss? I don't know anything about Snot Toss. I've never heard of that before. Or if I did, I forgot. Hey minions, how's it going? Which blur is this? What do you mean which blur? Maybe it's the crimson blur. No. Yes, there's some Goliath-shaped blurs and some carrier-shaped blurs going on. And some High Templar-shaped blurs, actually. They're storming a lot of these mech units. During a match, Nara paused the game when asked by the commentators whether they were experiencing technical problems. He responded with a request for a tissue to blow his nose and earned the nickname Snot Toss from the incident. I had no idea. He's trying to hold on for dear life here. He's storming the Goliaths. He's trying to hold that ramp, but I don't think there's a way for him to hold it. There's just too much. Goliath. Oh, he's getting. Are you gonna see some nukes? Are we gonna see some nukes? He's got a covert ops lab. Look at the map. Are you on? Did you take a COVID vaccine and start tripping out, minions? He's just trying to hold this ramp, but there's nothing that he can really. Oh, he's got the expansion in the corner too. I think we might, if this lasts long enough, we might see some nukes, guys. He's not actually being super effective with these storms, but recalls his whole base. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh no, that was a different game. That was a different game. I don't remember who that was though. Was that Nalra? Yeah, but who was that versus? But no, I don't think that's not this game. But I know the game you're talking about now though, actually. That was a sick game. Was that Nalra that did that? Or was that, I feel like it was like maybe it was Nalra. Yeah. Okay. Decent little Chatcraft battle going on. 3 Marines, 6 Zerglings? That's actually a tough call. I think I give the Zerglings the advantage though. In that particular situation. I can't recall on the recall. What was the game? We watched the game the other day too, where someone recalled. They did an aggressive recall, and they recalled in another Arbiter. And I don't know if he was going to try and double recall with the second Arbiter or something, and he got EMP'd. So I guess you could recall a recall, right? There's the nuke silo. Nuclear launch detected. Oh, it's on the little expansion on the island. Is he gonna get it? EMP on the Nexus. GG. Everything blows. Everything explodes. Nice. It's a good thing he didn't leave like just a moment too soon. That's how you end a game. They're talking to each other across the stage now. That's funny. Are they gonna handshake or something? No, but they have such old friends, old frenemies, you know. We've got to watch this again. At least he didn't leave before. Well, I guess they could stay on the score screen and still watch it happen, right? The Korean caster's like, EMP, EMP! He called GG, and he left before the nuke landed. But we still got to see it. You love to see it. That's so funny. And so there's the map. You're right. It was Python. I mean, we figured it out, but still. Confirmation. Nalro is probably being like... He was probably saying something like, oh, did you have the other island expansion or something like that? Do we want... What is this? Boxer versus Joyo? From 2003? Do we want to watch a 45-minute TVZ from 2003? Be a change of pace, right? Okay, the game isn't that long though, because it doesn't actually start until farther in. Oh, it's a PV. It's actually a. Is it Terran versus Zerg? No, it's Terran versus Protoss. I don't know anything about Joyo. Oh, look at this! They're drawing on screen to talk about the map. That's kind of cool. I've been thinking about doing that actually. Trying to get a hold of I know there's a plugin somewhere that will let me draw on my screen, and I just don't know why I never got it before. My good friend in high school was colorblind, so I learned the best strat against him was using nukes. Because he couldn't see the red dot. That's actually really funny. Oh man. Is this an island map? This is the island map, I think. They're talking about the different islands and the close air spawns and then stuff like that. So you can see there's land. Okay, so this is an island map. Boxer versus Joyo. Joyo. I don't know anything about Joyo, man. I didn't even know he was Protoss. He could never find it. Oh no. Poor guy. That's weird though, because I thought it was I thought it had to do with contrast, so it'd have to be like a red nuke on like an orange army or something for him not be able to tell, but he just could never see the red dot anyway, huh? Yeah, I mean the red dots are hard to see anyway, for sure. But it's just I'm this or yeah. Yeah, they're pretty tricky. I'm trying to remember if I ever got nuked in a game, like in a BattleNet game or something like that. I must have at some point, right? But I don't remember having any I don't have any particular memories of doing that. I probably went nukes on BGH games sometimes or something like that. All right, with that 4th Marine added, I think the Terrans have the advantage. I've been thinking. I think I'm gonna try to implement implement something on Chatcraft that increases the cost of the units, so you can't spam them as easily. But I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I mean, I kind of know how to implement it logistically speaking, but I don't know what to make it. If I want to make it like add 20 minerals every time, or add a percentage, or I was trying to figure out like, should I make it so like if there's more Marines and Zerglings, make it so that Zealots don't get more expensive, so it's easier to catch up or something like that. I do want big battles. I don't know. I guess there's nothing wrong with spamming. I don't know. It just feels like people get caught off guard, maybe. Like when, you know, they've built up a bunch of stuff and then at the last second someone's like, oh, I'm going to add 50 Zerglings and you thought the Terran was going to win. Now they're not. Like you don't have time to react, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe I'll take the lazy way out and just not do anything about it.
네, 그래서 과연 그대로 따라할 것인지 아니면 또 다른 준비된 전략이 있는지가 가장 중요하죠.
You're gonna end up with less than 8 units? Is everyone out of money now? Is everyone out of minerals? Except Diggity?
일단은 뭐 골리앗 체제죠.
골리앗 드랍 체제인 것 같고 선맵에서 골리앗 드랍 쪽을 이제 이 메인 전략으로
That's part of it too, is like it's hard for me to tell like when to stop the redemptions, when to pause it, because if people are just like spamming a bunch of them, like I don't know. I guess I'd rather they bought the units before the end instead of trying to get it at the last second, but I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe. Well, I usually try and put up this little thing, this thing that says it's going to be ending at the end of the game, right? So maybe I just have to make sure I cut it off right when the GG happens. Just I'm ready to go and I cut it off immediately or something, right? That might be the way. That might be the play. That might be the pro gamer move. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Alright. I'm still hangry. Which is a funny way of saying hungry, not hangry. I don't actually get hangry, but I'm gonna get some. I've had 1.5 dinners already, but I'm gonna have some snacks anyway. Sorry if this is loud. You guys might not be able to hear that actually because of the filter I have, but can apologize. Wait, what just happened there? What just died to those Goliaths? Is that an observer? Oh, it was an observer. Okay. It's like I was kind of not really paying too much attention. I looked back and something was exploding in Boxer's base. I was like, what? Whoa, that's too many nuts. Got more nuts than I can handle in front of me. I'm gonna forge ahead anyway. A one? Wait, is he doing a one dropship Goliath drop? Can you hear me chewing? Or is it ASMR the way the nuts were falling into the bowl? ASMR stream. Dude, that's such a like such an interesting thing. ASMR. And it's kind of weird how like it's weird how like oh, he's got two dropships actually. Oh, the observer missed it. But he's like fully prepared for this though. I'm not sure about this plan. I wonder if anyone ever rushed BCs on this map. Right, get some turrets or Goliaths to protect yourself. Get an expansion or something like that. Rush 2 base BCs. Exactly, it's like you're not gonna catch him off guard with a drop because it's the only thing you can do. What was that? Someone named Pink Fluffy Titan just followed, but it showed up as a blank on the overlay. That's kind of weird. Well, welcome, Pink Fluffy Titan. Welcome to the stream. Can we do this? There we go. Get a little bit more out of the screen real estate. Cut off that stripe at the top of the VOD. Replace it with my own stripe. You bought an I Heart ASMR shirt as a joke. And afterwards, all the creepy girls messaged me saying that they love ASMR too. Interesting. So you're saying ASMR is a way to pick up chicks, huh? Although I guess if they're being creepy, that's not good. Oh, it's Rexer. All right, well, have a good night, man. I hope you get a little bit of sleep before you have to go to work.
가능하죠. 왜냐면 단순 플레이어라면 골리앗에게 막히지만은
If you're into the creepy ones.
갖고 한다면 충분히 가능할 수 있죠.
Yeah. I gotta say, I probably wouldn't be into the creepy ones. I have been hit on by one creepy woman before, and it was not great.
그거 실패하면은 경기가 불리하게
Not great experience.
진행되는 것보다는 한 방을 노리는 것 같은데요.
Would not recommend. 1 out of 5 stars. Or maybe 2. It's flattering to be hit on by someone at least, I guess. Doesn't happen very often.
드랍십 5개입니다.
I have never,
예, 본진이 안
in my entire life,
그 좁은 형태의 멀티 지역이라면
been
전의 피해를 받게 되는 거죠.
hit on or contacted by a woman because of Starcraft.
지금 방에 위험한데요, 임현 선수.
It's never happened. It did happen. It has happened for some pro gamers I know, but it's never happened to me. Not even creepy ones. What is Minions going on about? Is it a commercial that you got or something like that? Dude, how cringe are the commercials? I don't know if you guys have seen the commercials on Twitch, where they have these music artists go on and talk about how they're gonna do a live concert, and it's so cringe because they're like, "Hi guys, I'm a music guy, and I'm gonna have a concert on Twitch. It's gonna be great. I'm required to say this by law so I can get a bunch of money. And even though I'm completely unenthusiastic and it's really, really obvious I don't give a shit about this at all. Hope to see you there." It really bothers me every time. How can you do a commercial for a live concert and hate yourself? Like, and like not have any energy at all? I don't know. Crown Royal made a whiskey soda. The Billie Eilish one is okay. I'm kind of sick of it because I've seen it so many times. Or there's a couple Billie Eilish ones, maybe a few. Corsairs could be strong on this map. I think we saw Corsairs being used on a map like this. Maybe it was even this map. I don't remember if it was a cast that I did or if it was something we watched on stream. But it was an island map, and they actually went Corsairs to stop the dropships. It was pretty clutch. Not a lot of them, but a few. Okay. But the Billie Eilish one is for Adobe, and I already have Adobe, so it's like, all right, yeah, I get the idea. Can we just skip these commercials since I'm already paying Adobe every single month? Can I skip their commercials, please? That would be nice. He's got so many dropships, but he can't land anywhere because Joyo's keeping track of him. He's not letting him get anywhere. Oh, here he goes. Never. Just as soon as I said that, he's gonna get somewhere. He's dropping a bunch of Goliaths. Actually, that's so many Goliaths. Is Boxer just gonna win right now? Oh, he could have killed that Templar. Instead, he got stormed. Missed an opportunity there. He's like not microing his Goliaths, but he doesn't need to. He's got so much stuff. This is a nice timing. Right before the carriers are really effective. Oh, kill those Templar. Snipe the Templar. Snipe the Templar. Oh, it's too late. Oh, the storms are beautiful. Nice storms. And he held them off just long enough that the carriers are here now. That was almost really, really well done by Boxer. But If he'd sniped those Templar, Boxer wins the game right now. If he'd sniped the Templar earlier. Where's the second round of Goliaths? They're back at home. They have to go back and load up in dropships again. But that was clutch. I'm pretty sure if he'd sniped those High Templar and not gotten stormed so much, he would have won the game right there. With that attack. Keep Joyo to well, Joyo's already on 2 bases. I mean, it's hard though. I mean, I guess you have to like leave a few Goliaths around maybe, and then like have all the rest of your Goliaths in dropships and run them all over the map. Try and make sure you're stopping where the carriers go. Trying to outpace the carriers, I guess, but otherwise it's really hard to stop carriers from getting where they want to go, you know? Yes, people pay Adobe. Adobe has a subscription system, which is kind of lame, but kind of good in some ways too, where you have to pay a monthly fee to use their programs. But I use them enough, it's totally worth it to me. Because I got my subscription when I was a teacher, and I still do education stuff, so I have an educator rate for the Adobe programs, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know how you deal with carriers on this map. Not only is it islands, but then there's ridges on the islands too. How do you deal with that? I don't know how, like, how do you possibly deal with that? Oh, pretzels. Alright. Here comes some pouring ASMR. Oh, yeah. Valkyries in lockdown? Do Valkyries? I don't think Valkyries work that well against carriers, do they? I really am so curious what happens if you just rush BCs. Well, it's still probably difficult to make lockdown work even on this map, because they can come out of the blue off the side of your island, right? You can't lock them down very easily until they get in enough that your ghost can get near them. I don't know. I do not know. But Goliaths are a lot cheaper than ghosts. I mean, they're actually literally not, but let me put this way. It's easier to get to Goliaths. It's a long ways to go to get to ghosts and lockdown. You have to wait a long time and do a lot of research, you know? Wait, do Filers beat carriers on BGH? Oh, because you can Dark Swarm and Hydras and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, but it's not easy to actually pull off. I actually saw Snow. On Snow's stream, he was playing carriers against the Zerg player, and the Zerg was trying to do that. And he would throw down a Dark Swarm, and Snow would just back off and attack somewhere else. I don't know, man. Even if you lock down a few of the carriers, the rest are still gonna kill you.
다는 거 아는 거죠.
이제 바뀌게 되네요.
I'm not saying it's bad.
사이언스 베스를 생산할 수도
I'm not saying lockdown's bad. I just don't think it's as easy as you're trying to make it out to be. Like, oh, just lock everything down. Throw in some Valkyries, easy. I think probably if you're against carriers, you'd want to get Wraiths instead of Valkyries anyway. They're like half the cost, and they do the same amount of damage versus carriers, right? Because carriers are used spread out so much that they're not taking splash damage that much from Valkyries, I'd imagine. Well, Boxer's keeping him on 2 bases at least. But I'm frankly surprised that Joyo hasn't killed more of Boxer's bases. Although, obviously, he's killed that one. Or he's shut it down at least. This is why Team Liquid hates us. Exactly. That's funny. Snacks. What kind of nut is this? There's a really big nut. Is that a macadamia nut? It's a giant nut. Let's see what's in this bag. Cashews, almonds, hazelnuts, Brazil nuts, and pecans. So I know what the cashews are. I know what the almonds are. I know what the pecans are. So this one's, I think these are, so this must be a Brazil nut. Oh, there you go. Dead before it called it. Here we go. Carriers for the win. Drop it in some ground units with the shuttle also. Is he gonna have some storms? Does he have some storms there? Oh, nope. He's losing some carriers, though. But the Dragoons are like, ha ha ha, laughs in Dragoon. Yeah, no storms. Was there a recall? I thought he had shuttles there. Or it might have been both. He's got a covert ops! Boxers getting ghosts! He must have listened to minions. Backwards through the ages in 2003. He heard him. Yeah, I think it's definitely too late. It's definitely too late. I don't think there's anything Boxer can do now. I'm gonna get one of my crappy root beers. BRB. Oop. Drop my headphones in the barbecue sauce. Not a good plan. That was not the play. Probably gonna be GG before I get back.
선수 세계에서 지원 병력이 뭐 많이는 아니었습니다만 더 오면서 갈수록 이면 선수가 옥죄어가 있는 도진과 캐리어는 거의 다 잡긴 잡았는데
Game's still going.
다른 곳의 멀티는 지형이 좁아서 어떻게 다시 생산이 힘들죠.
God. Microphone licking ASMR. I saw a chick that was doing that. She was doing an ASMR stream, and she was just I don't remember if she was licking her microphone, or if she was like licking something right next to the microphone. And obviously it was like a sexual thing too. Like she's trying to be sexy licking things, but she called it ASMR. Oh, that's right. That's right, you did rickroll me with that. I thought it might have been something that I found myself, but you're right, I think that... Because there have been a couple times when I've just been like, alright, let's go see what lurks in the depths of humanity's cesspool. And I go to the just chatting section on Twitch and just see what happened. See what's there. So sometimes I find weird stuff like that. But I remember that now. You link me to it and you're like, check this out. Wait, so did all the carriers die? You said he killed 2. Oh, he killed all but 2 carriers. How? How did he kill the carriers when he was camped out on top of his factories killing the Goliaths? I'm actually confused. So he had like some Goliaths out in the field and he brought them back or something like that? That's nuts. Like, how is Boxer still alive? And he still has that, he has the covert ops. He has the covert ops. They're not, neither of them are mining. I think they're both gonna be able to mine pretty soon. No, Boxer's side base got completely destroyed, actually. Joyo just cleared up the thing on top of his expansion, so he can start mining again now. Assuming he has any workers. Oh, wait, what is... Boxers, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, he's all over this. Oh, nice Storm. That's gonna die. That was Boxer's last attempt to try and stop Joyo from mining, I think. I think with Joyo taking control of that middle ground. Because the middle of this map is a giant open area. So you can control stuff on the ground there. This one carrier just chilling with an arbiter next to it, with a Dragoon and a couple zealots. He really needs to get those units off that island. Wait, there's only 6 bases on this map. I just realized there's actually no other expansions to take. Like, there's nowhere else they can go. I guess I was kind of assuming that they would try and find somebody else, but there's nowhere else. There's just the like 10 o'clock and the 4 o'clock. And that's it. This is such a stupid map. That's 2003 for you, though. Oh, he's gonna get the observer. A little recall here. This could be a really effective recall, actually. It's a small one. But the Zealots are gonna get on the tank. Oh, he's got a High Templar there. Storm the SCVs! Yes! Wait, why am I rooting against Boxer? No! Kill the Templar! SCVs must live! Yeah, I mean, getting Vultures on this map would be kind of ridiculous. I guess it could have been useful at different points in time, but... Something satisfying about the recall? It was a good recall. Here's the Boxer counterattack. Okay, here's the Vultures. Actually, 8 Vultures is pretty strong. Oh, here come the shuttles. He's gonna try and kill units as they drop out of the shuttles. Oh, he does have mines now. Are they gonna do any good? Oh, that Zealot brought that mine back to a lot of damage. It's not gonna be enough though. Wait, he's bringing in more Vultures! What? How does he have any money for this anyway? This game is ridiculous. I'm ridiculing it. And now he's gonna get... There's like a Dragoon just chilling there while Vulture kills his probes. Typical 2003. Oh, he's even mining the last few minerals in his main now. Trying to get a little bit more money because I don't think he's going to be able to get over to that expansion. Wait, did he just kill every probe and every cannon at his base? With just those vultures? What? Oh my gosh, and he killed the Templar? I mean, he's not going to be able to kill the Arbiters, but still, like... I think he might have shut down mining there. Although he can kill it with the Arbiters, and then he can bring probes over, because he has a shuttle, and he's got a bunch of probes just sitting around idle. He still has a carrier. Oh man, this is just gonna grind out for a while, but I think Joyo's just gonna win, right? Unless there's Goliaths coming in to drop. It's only 4 of them though. Wait, there's more. Oh my, is Boxer really gonna shut that down? Oh my gosh. If Joyo doesn't have any money left for interceptors? He can't combat this 5 Goliaths. I don't know if Boxer wins. Oh, he got the shuttle. He got the Arbiter. He got the shuttle. Does he have anything else left to get his probes out? If he doesn't have money for a shuttle, and he doesn't have any way to get his probes off the island, then he might just be screwed. And then Boxer does win, I think. Although, Joyo has shields. He can attack, kill Goliath, retreat. Oh, what are you doing, Joyo? You know he was baiting you in to get close enough. Why would you get close enough for the Goliaths to attack? I guess it doesn't matter. He still has 1 Goliath, one carrier left. I've got shit to do. There's still dropships. He's still making Goliaths? Look at the Goliath on the little tiny island. That's so cute. Oh, man. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. Now he's moving his probes. What has he been doing this whole time? He's still got units, though. You've seen this one before? I might have seen it before, but I don't remember it. I can't believe Joyo lost this. There's the GG. Wow. No shuttle, no arbiter, no money. Threw it away. Hey, Godlike Paragon. Yeah, this is from 2003. 2003. Is that like a Terran emblem necklace that Boxer has, by the way? On his... That's kind of crazy. Did we watch this already? Maybe we did. I don't know. Any requests, gentlemen? Here's a long VOD with Boxer versus Yellow from an all-star match from 2008. Is that what we want to play? Is that what we watch? Is that too loud? I've been on that stage. I've been behind that stage. As Smith, I feel like Smith is quoting anime to us right now. Okay, the game doesn't start until here. Oh, they haven't even started yet. Oh, Boxer's not even in the game yet. Okay, let's scroll forward a little bit more.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
GL. Very nice. These guys have been rivals for dozens, maybe hundreds of games over the years. Yellow versus Bisu on Heartbreak Ridge? Have we seen that before? I feel like that's a game we started seen recently, right? Maybe not. We can look that up though. I'm gonna look it up, let's see. Bisu versus Yellow though. Are you talking about, is it real yellow or fake yellow? Yellow. Heartbreak Ridge. It's real yellow. Oh, we already watched that one a few weeks ago? I'll leave it up to you guys. I'll watch it again if you want, but if it's gonna be boring to watch again, we can... Oh, yeah. We did watch this one recently, didn't we? I think I remember this one, yeah. That was the... Did you even recommend that before? Godlike Paragon? Just suggestion. Yeah, we watched it like really recently. It was a great game. Don't get me honest. It's an awesome recommendation. What's it say? What's on the screens? Oh, on this? I don't know if I can read it well enough. Bang Taling Dalsang. Yeah, I don't know what it says. Kong De Se. Kong is like referring to yellow. So they might be yellow fans, but it's hard to say. I can't even read some of it anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that. All right, Boxer versus Yellow. And this is a 2009 game or something like that too, or 2008 or 9. So this is kind of like when they're both not really in their prime anymore, you know? Iris versus Savior? You talking about Iris versus GG play? Iris played GG play in the finals, but not Savior. Wait, Iris versus Savior? When did Iris... Maybe it wasn't the finals then, because Iris only got to the finals once, and that was versus GG play. So maybe it was a semifinal or something. All right, well let me see if I can find that game. Then we'll let this one play for the moment. Oh, I forgot that Iris actually I didn't realize Iris got a bronze in OSL and a silver and then another silver in the GOM Classic. I didn't realize that Iris actually got that much. I thought he only got to the finals once. I am completely wrong about that. My bad. So maybe it was a finals. It was. It was a finals that he played against Savior. You're totally right. Were those good games? Not a big Savior fan, but still. All right, so maybe we'll come back to this game later. Let's try out these Savior games. Scumbag Savior versus Eyeball Bag Iris. I don't know. Did Klazar do a Savior hype video? Yeah, the game between Boxer and Yellow was a show match, so that's what they could type with each other. It was an all-star game show match or something like that, basically. All right, let's see. Here's this. Iris versus Saver. Savior. Scumbag Savior. 90% of the reason you got into Pro Starcraft was that hype video? Nice. Alright, well thanks for the recommendation, Godlike Paragon. Do you want me to save it? Do you want me to save it until next time you're on? So we can watch it with you? We can always do that. There's other games of StarCraft to watch. Well, maybe we'll watch like 1 or 2 of them right now, and we can watch more later. Savior. I might have to go back and watch that because I didn't know that I think I must have seen it, but I didn't remember that Cloudart had made a hype video. All right, you can watch the VOD or something. Yeah, I'll be back on. What day is it? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so I'll be back on Saturday. A few days. What is this? Interesting. That's right. There's crystal. This is right. This I don't remember the name of this map, but this is the map with the chrysalises. This is what map is this? A Neo Archanoid. Neo Archanoid. What a weird map. Hold on. Look at this map, guys. This is a weird map. Look at this. It's a weird shaped map. Just looks kind of weird. Has all these freaking weird neutral temples and neutral depots blocking everything. So it's like you start in your area and you've got 2 free expansions in your area, but there's temples and shit blocking it. So if someone knocks those down, they can get to your stuff. And then there's the chrysalises blocking the side bases, so you have to kill those to actually get out there. That's weird. It's a bizarre map. There are waifus in the crystals. Don't tell that to the SCV, who's killing it. That's funny. He's actually gonna. He's got the hatchery next to the chrysalises, and he's gonna start mining some of the minerals, just not like perfectly effective, but he's still gonna get mining at that base. That's kind of cool. And he can start killing the chrysalises later. Draw on the map. I cannot draw on the map yet. Cannot draw on the map yet. There's a plugin. I just need to download a plugin for OBS, I think, and then figure out how to use it. So I might do that pretty soon. Just got other stuff going on. Not a lot of other stuff going on. Sometimes it's just me being lazy, but I do have other stuff going on. Trying to do more writing. I did some writing yesterday. Started on a short story I'm trying to write, which is I think is gonna be fun. How did I not know that Iris got to the finals of this Star League? How short is it? Not that short. I've only written the beginning of it, and it's already probably 500 words, 700 words or something like that. So a few pages. It's probably gonna end up being like 15 or 20 pages long in the end or something like that. Are you in it? No, I'm not. I'm not. Once upon a time, there was a washed-up StarCraft caster named moletrap. So now he's got another. Oh, and he's mining the gas from the other one. So he's actually just like ignoring those chrysalises basically. In the meantime, Iris is actually trying to get through the middle of the map to make a ground route so he can actually attack Savior. And Savior's just like, I'm not gonna make any units. He's made 2 Zerglings to attack Chrysalises this whole time. This is like a perfect map for Savior, because Savior loved to be just greedy with macro. And this is like a perfect map for being greedy with macro, right? Now that Overlord sees the units, so now he can start building units. Oh, he made a few Zerglings. Yeah, he's making Zerglings. Someone dated in college published a few romance novels years later, and it was really weird reading them. Were you in them? Why were you reading your ex's romance novels? Did you like stay in touch or something, or was it just like you like remembered her name and one day you're like, wait, what? She wrote romance novels? If I publish stuff that I've written, I'm probably gonna use a fake name. He knew this was coming. All right, there's the Zerglings. The Mulist's on top of the Zerglings. You gotta kill the Firebat first. Oh no. Iris is gonna roast everything. Firebat, go get those drones. Okay, the Firebat's dead, so he might survive. You gotta kill the Firebat first. He didn't kill the Firebat first. The Firebat killed all of his Zerglings, and then he loses everything. Yeah, that was really badly handled. I remember I googled this lady once who I had dated sort of in high school, and I looked her up, and I just googled her several years later. I was like, what would ever happen to her? And she died. She had died of the swine flu, and that big swine flu epidemic scare thing in like 2006 or whenever that was. I was like, holy crap. You're just a really good stalker. You may be in them. You want to think that I am, but the guy character ends up with... you know that you're the shitty ex. Oh, no. Sorry, man. You never know. I mean, they could just be made-up characters. I have heard that some, you know, oftentimes people will end up putting their exes into romance novels, though. Not directly, though, but like as a little bit of inspiration, you know? I was listening to a podcast about how writing can be cathartic. Because if you write about a bad situation that's similar to a situation that you were in, and then but you change the ending, it helps you to like imagine it as having been a good experience and a bad experience, like psychologically or something like that. Wait, is this the finals? Hold on, or is this a semifinal? Because at the top it says 4 gong. I'm confused. Did I get it wrong? No, I didn't get it wrong. Yeah, oh no, yeah, this is the semifinals. This is the semifinals. Okay. So I did get it wrong. This is actually the semis. My bad. Write something down, delete it, hand it over to the void. Interesting. Are you talking about fiction, Diggity? Or are you just like you just journal or something like that? Or is it just like ranting? I hate my boss, he's a big dick bag. Delete. Moletrap won't play the game I told him to play 10 years ago. Delete. Oh, they did irradiate. Pretty good irradiate, actually. I think like 3 mutas died there. You're not supposed to mail them, yeah. No, you're not supposed to mail them. You're supposed to peer at them dramatically over your glasses and then toss them into the burning fire of the hearth. And then you're supposed to zoom in on them. The paper crinkling up in the fire and the words going away forever. Well, the map is definitely opened up now. Iris is on the counterattack. The counterattack. Oh, nice already. There's the GG. Yeah, he just owns Savior there pretty hard. Get wrecked, Savior. Sorry, Smith. Is the sun setting right now? It's too cloudy to actually see any like sunset stuff though. But what do you think, guys? Think you want to watch more of this series? Maybe one more at least. Yeah, this is a best of 5. This is a semifinal series. We can watch one more at least. See how it goes. It was a good game. Reverse Temple. Game 2's on Reverse Temple. They played a best of 5 in the semifinals of this Star League, and then they actually played a best of 3 in the Dom OSL as well. I'm not sure at what stage they played that in, but that's the one where Iris got to the finals, or one of the ones. Good old hardcore Star League intro videos that always give me a copyright flag on my video. CJ jacket is so cool. Yeah. You've seen my CJ jersey, right? I have a CJ jersey that's the same similar style to that. I hate Family Guy. There, I said it. I haven't watched a lot of it, but the little I have watched, did not make me happy. I will leave it at that, and I won't rant about why, but I just don't, you know, not a fan of the style of humor. Don't think some of it's appropriate. But I'm trying to build up my dark side of the force powers here, so I'm embracing the hate. I'm not very good at it though, because I'm like, Family Guy, inappropriate humor, and then I'm like, oh look, it's a puppy. Oh, I like puppies. Savior's a scumbag that ruined esports. Oh look, it's a video of a kitten. That's an interesting choke with the minerals there to make the mineral the choke a little bit narrower. I'm okay with South Park. I like South Park generally speaking. I haven't watched a ton of it though. Hey, Fade Will. Because like when South Park addresses you know, an inappropriate issue, they're usually like making fun of people who are on the wrong side of that issue, right? But Family Guy had some humor that was just like just didn't sit well with me. Like South Park is pointing out flaws in society a lot of the time. I think South Park might have gone over the edge a couple times too, though. I'm not sure. Like a certain prophet. You wanted to rant about South Park season right after the election, huh? How are you doing, Fate of Will? Everything going well? Fate of, dude, we got some like really badass names in this chat sometimes. We have Godlike Paragon, Fate of Will, Smith. You know, some really heavy hitting names. Savior looks very did he just put down a hatchery? Wait, did he just straight up put down a hatchery in response to the, like, was he just calling his bluff? What is happening there? Wait, let's go back a second. It looks like there's like a bunker rush going on, right? Like it's at least like a fake bunker rush. Does Savior just not see this, and that's why he doesn't react to it, or does he just like so badass in this moment that he reacts by putting down a hatchery and making some Zerglings because he feels totally comfortable with defending this with Zerglings? He might have just called his bluff. I'm not sure. Did he scout the CC? Maybe. I don't see an Overlord over the CC on the minimap though. I feel like if he had seen the second SCV and the Marines coming in, like he should have reacted a little bit more strongly, I think. I don't know. But it could just be that he had guts of steel and was just like, I'm just not gonna respond to this because I know I'm just gonna defeat it with these Zerglings. I don't know. Yeah, his base is nearby, but I don't see an Overlord on the minimap. Is all. Like I think he sent his Overlord to the bottom left instead of the top right. I do not know. Doesn't matter too much. Yo diggity gotta turn it up. Is that from a song or something like that? I don't recognize that. Minions is kind of a badass name if you think about it. Like if you're talking about like it, not if you're talking about like the yellow guys from the movies, but like if you're thinking like do they say yo diggity turn it up though in that song? I know the song No Diggity, but I didn't know they said yo diggity turn it up. I don't know the song that well. Oh, Smith just got the lyrics wrong. Okay. I thought he was yelling at me, like, are you kidding me? I was like, what? I don't know it? I don't understand. About to bag it up. Well, let's see if Iris is about to bag up this game in a minute. Oh, no. I think Savior's gonna have some mutas here in a sec, and that's gonna be difficult for Iris to deal with, actually. He's pushing out a little bit late. Like, this is a little bit late to try and force Savior to do anything. Unless he thinks Savior has a third? Maybe he thinks Savior has a third, and he's trying to hunt for the third? And this is a faster Spire than he realizes? He did make some Sunkens. Does he have a macro hatch? He does have a macro. Oh, of course, we saw him do the hatchery earlier. So he is going to come in here actually and turn back. Just going on a hike. You know, just an out and back hike for those Marines. They're doing some training. You know, their drill sergeant is like, today we're going to run to the other end of Lost Temple, other end of Reverse Temple and back again. On the double. But now his Marines are out in the open for these Mutalisks. Which is okay, actually, because it's just, well, I think it's okay. It's not just anything, but I think it's okay. Yeah, but I saw him not having turrets earlier, and I was like, oh, well, he still has time to make turrets, but he apparently didn't make turrets. Oh, he made some turrets, okay. Just not as many as he could have. Oh, that's gonna die. That machine shop's gonna die. Per South Arc to Family Guy, because Family Guy is trying to be malicious and South Park is trying to be over conversation. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Well, the machine shop lived apparently. Maybe he didn't. I think maybe he didn't make as many mutas as he could have. I think he held back on the mutas to try and get. Oh no, there's a second round of mutas now. Okay, he may still have done that though, but he may have paused the muta production so we could get lurkers started. Is a theory of mine that I'm having right now. But I'm not sure, but he got that den down. I'm pretty sure his lurkers are kind of on the way. Nice SCV pickoffs there. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just making sure my phone didn't die. Oh, 3, 2, 1. He let it burn down while it was upgrading. Oh no. Hello, Indicay. Is it possible to be competitive with low APM? And I'll get back to you in a second, Fate of Well. It depends on what you mean by low. I consider 200 APM to be low for a competitive gamer, but some of the foreigners do have pretty low APMs. Like if you watch, like, I think DeWalt has like 200 APM or less sometimes. And he's like one of the best foreign players.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So in that sense, like, yes, you can be competitive. Can you be pro with low APM? No. No, you can't really be pro with low APM. You cannot be at the same level as the top Koreans with low APM. So Master of A1 Hasu League with 100 APM. Yeah, a lot of those players have low APMs, and they're very efficient and they're very effective, and their effective APM is very high compared to their APM. But you need to be doing 300 APM plus and being effective with your APM to compete at the top level. So we're talking about Koreans. Outside of Korea, you can be bad and you can still be good. Inside of Korea, you have to be ridiculously good to be good. I do not believe it. Stork only had 250 APM. Where is that from? Really? Because when you watch his first-person view, he's definitely going faster, I think. That's very difficult for me to believe, but I will take Diggity's word for it. So there you go. That's the absolute minimum, 250. But yeah, it depends on who your competition is, basically, if you're not being competitive. Oh wow, Savior is a big attack here. He's trying to delay at his main, or his natural? If Reddit is really your source, I'm not sure if that's a good source. Who said it? Yeah, some random guy just said he hovers around 250. I would like a source for that. Again, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I don't know. This is a nice attack by Saber. I only saw one person on that Reddit thread that said 250. Artosis said it. I believe Artosis for sure then. I think this game is over. What can Iris do right now? He's like, I'm gonna slowly siege up my tanks, and I'm gonna kill a sunken colony, and I'm gonna unsiege it and move it forward and kill another sunken colony. Meanwhile, his whole base is getting absolutely slaughtered. What is Iris doing? Oh, here he goes. Defiler, put down the swarm. You really consumed it and didn't swarm? What is he doing? There he goes. I mean, this game's over anyway. Iris's entire base is dead. Is he? But I guess he's hoping he can get a counter-killing blow onto Savior. But the Defilers say, nope, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, this is over. This is over. Fate of Will asked me a question or said something. I need to respond to it. An idea for a 50 sub goal. Watch Night of the Living Dead on stream. That's a kind of a cool idea, actually. That's a cool idea. I don't know if I could do that though. Wouldn't that be like copyrighted or whatever? But that would be a fun, like, spooky Halloween thing, right? To do a movie night. Would it want to be a movie night with commentary where I'm like talking about the movie? Or we're talking about it together, or would that be obnoxious? Oh, that's right. If it's on Amazon Prime, you can do a. Is it like a group watch thing though, where just like everyone syncs up on Amazon to watch together or something? I don't have Amazon Prime though, so I couldn't watch it. I'll look into that. I'll look into that and see. But it might be considered fair use though, depending on you know, if we're like giving commentary on the movie or what have you. There's the GG. You'll give me Amazon Prime. Isn't that like $100? I'm gonna go back and watch this attack by Savior again, because it was pretty... Savior's a scumbag, but it was a juicy attack. It's just fun to watch Zerg overrun a Terran. See, and then here we go. This is like Iris just being a little bit too slow. Like when his base was getting invaded, he should, if the lurkers were dead, he should have stimmed in. Like after the lurkers die, he should have stimmed in 100%. Just gone for the kill instead of trying to let the tanks slowly kill things. Let's see what if the lurkers are dead. Bunker's doing work, but it's not enough. Okay, killed one lurker. I guess he's just continually making lurkers. Oh, why is he running the SCVs on top of the lurkers? What? Maybe he did that on purpose to free up supply? Because he's gonna die? See, the lurkers are dead. Iris just needs to attack move right now. The lurkers are dead at the front. He just needs to, like, why is he being passive and waiting for his tanks to kill stuff while this base is being overrun? He needs to freaking hit stim pack. He needs to just hit stim pack and go in and, right, look at this, look. He's got 20 or 30 Marines. He's got a bunch of medics. He's got a fire bat. There's one lurker behind the sunken line. He needs to unsiege the tanks, stim and attack move everything. This is way, way, way too passive. You cannot, while your base is being overrun by Zerglings and lurkers, you cannot wait. And he gives him time to get defilers. Yeah, Iris through. I mean, he would have lost anyway, but... Anyway. 28 days later, I have not seen... 28 months? Is that, wait, is that the follow-up for 28 days later or something like that? See, now the Sunkens are dead. He stims in, he's gonna kill everything, but he waited so long that there's defilers. If he just attacked earlier, I think he would have won the base trade. Excuse me. The sound mixing is bad. You can wake up the neighbors. I liked Night of the Living Dead. I watched that a long time ago. That was good. I can watch again, but I don't know what the rules would be for that. But what about this though? Here's the alternative though, is I could do a horror game stream. I've actually done that in the past. I actually own Outlast, which scared the crap out of me. Or maybe I should say alarmed me. But I could do a jump scare horror game stream or something like that as a goal, maybe. Killing floor would be fun. I still enjoy Killing Floor. I tried playing some Killing Floor 2 last year, and it was hard. It was obviously made to be a group game, and I was playing it by myself, and I was dying too much, and it was really tough. Maybe I just wasn't good enough. Night of the Living Dead entered the public domain in the US. Oh. Okay. Haunted Mansion Starcraft UMS. Alright, guys, what do you think? More of Savior versus Iris? Or something else? Yeah, maybe Night of the Living Dead would be good. What, calendar. 2021 calendar. I don't want to buy one, I just want to see one. October. Oh, I can get a Blackpink calendar. K-pop band. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Okay, so hey, actually, you know what? The 30th is a Saturday. That might be a good stream day, right? Do live stream in the afternoon and then do like a horror movie watch party in the evening or something like that? Or are people gonna be out? People are gonna be out on a Saturday night, aren't they? Oh, actually. Maybe not us nerds, but like people are gonna be out doing something on Halloween Eve, aren't they? So maybe that's not a good day to do it after all. Maybe the 29th? I don't know. Maybe the 27th? I could do an October goal though. And you know, if we hit it by the end of October, we could do it on that day. I don't know. I'm down for that, but I'm worried that like if I did something like that at the end of October, no one's gonna show up. Which I guess isn't a terrible thing, but like I would want it to be something where people could show up to it, right? I feel like Saturday night on Halloween weekend, people are just gonna be gone though, right? What do you guys think? Whenever I ask, what do you guys think? No one ever gives me an opinion ever. It's hard to figure out what to do. I do that a lot in my VODs too on YouTube. I'm like, all right, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this matter that I'm trying to decide, and no one ever responds to it, which is fine. I'm not like blaming anyone for it, but I'm just like, what do I do? What do you guys want? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want so I can give it to you. All right, we can watch more of this Iris versus Savior. People don't need to have anything to do on Halloween. People who don't have anything to do on Halloween need something to do so they don't kill themselves. I mean, the 30th would not even be on Halloween, right? It'd be the day before Halloween. But Saturday night is like a big night for people to go out and do stuff. Even us nerds would be going out on Saturday night to do something, theoretically. Except there's a plague, so people might not. But then people are ignoring the plague, so they might, after all. Yeah, good call, Diggity. Good call. I think it's probably best not to. There's a tiny possibility. Actually, maybe it's not that tiny, but there's a possibility that well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say there is a possibility that kids are gonna be able to get vaccines by Halloween, but they won't be able to get full vaccination status. They won't be able to have the vaccine in 3 weeks before Halloween. What were your best Halloween costumes as a kid? So one time, I went out and I dressed in tin foil. I wrapped foil all around me, head to toe. I don't even remember the details, but all completely wrapped in tin foil. And I said, "I'm dressed as a baked potato." And I went trick-or-treating as a baked potato.
로스퍼닝의 3회 처리를 했던 한번 했던 그 경력이
That was the peak. That was the height of Moletrap's Halloween costume.
상대를 할 수 있는 그런
That's
영향을
nice.
주는 친구란 말이죠. 그러니까
I like baked potatoes. What can I say?
쓰레기 처리는 아니긴 하네요. 일단은.
I was probably being lazy.
자, 드론 정찰 상대편 쪽
I don't even remember, but I was probably just being lazy, you know?
참 위치는 일단 빠르게 발견할 수 있고요. 입구 막은 것만 보더라도 어느 정도는 빠른 확장을
Debivort keeps randomly spawning units for Chatcraft, but he's spawning both Zerglings and Marines. He's gonna get, at this rate, he's gonna get MVP of whichever one wins.
이제 마지막 선수가 구드론을
But he's not buying any Zealots. People tend to not buy Zealots that much.
구드론을 한 것은 아니긴 합니다.
Except there's a few people that run in and buy a bunch of Zealots and win sometimes.
참 부담스러워합니다. 그 경우 제일
What are you gonna be for Halloween this year?
암울한데 그거는
I don't know, man.
마찬가지. 근데
TVZ Classic.
스탬프에서 12시 2시가 그중에 최악
Sometimes people end up buying like a couple Zealots in these situations, but then the Zealots just die pretty quickly and they don't have too much of an effect. But
좋다고 보니 기본이에요.
if you got like, if someone just bought like 6 Zealots, I think they would win. You know?
참
I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I might not be anything. I usually don't dress up for Halloween. Honestly, I'm usually too lazy to get a costume. I don't know though. I might try to put something together, but like I'm probably not gonna be doing anything this Halloween, so there's no reason for me to get a costume, you know? It's very unlikely that I'll be doing anything social for Halloween. I'll probably just be streaming or something, or I don't know.
신경전 없이 지금까지 그냥 본인 쪽에서
Or just sitting around reading a book. I'm not sure. So I don't have any particular plans for a Halloween costume this year, but
1경기 아카노
I might think about it if there's something cheap that I can do.
마지원이 가져간 상태였는데 1대1이에요.
Oh, you know what I could do? I mean, if I'm streaming, I could have a virtual Halloween costume. I have a VTube program. Or I can dress up as like a dragon or something like that for Halloween. That would be kind of fun. So I could do a virtual costume. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Dress up like a dark Archon.
일단 변혁태 선수
Not all VTubers are waifu VTubers, you know?
뭐 여러 가지 일단은 그 뮤탈리스크
If you want a really cool VTuber, I haven't seen her online lately. Crap, what is her name?
빠른 원베럭 더블에서의
Vandi. Vandi, or maybe Vandie? I don't remember. But she's a really good VTuber. She actually is a former esports. She wasn't always a VTuber. She was an esports caster as well before. And she's been doing VTubing lately though. I haven't seen her online lately though, but it could just be the times that she's on. But Vandy's really cool. And she has the perfect anime voice too. She's like, I mean, she's actually, and when I say that, it's not like super obnoxious like some like over the top anime voices are, but she has like she's very friendly naturally. She's naturally like very friendly and outgoing and stuff, and so she makes a very good VTuber, I think. But I told you, minions, hot tub stream is 1,000 sub goal. 1,000 subs, we'll do the hot tub stream. But gotta recruit more minions.
저 오버로드 잡아냈으면 참 좋을 뻔했는데 사거리 업그레이드가 아직 끝나지 않았고
Coming out with HoloLive characters for anime card game.
저거 반드시 해야 될 숙제죠.
HoloLive characters?
9시에 시도하고 있습니다. 마재현.
You mean like there's the hologram cards or something like that? I don't know what a HoloLive character is. I wish I could dress up as Dark Archon. That'd be pretty sick. I wonder if I could find a way to design my own VTubing thing to make myself a Dark Archon. Oh, it's the original VTuber studio. Okay, got it.
승부를 내겠다는 회심의 어떤 그 전략이라 볼 수가 있겠는데요, 변혁태 선수.
I have been thinking about using
그러니까 최적화된 어떤 그 빠른 타이밍에 머린 메딕 탱크
a virtual character for some videos or something like that.
그한 타이밍에 어느 정도 이제 승부를 보는 이런 형태인데
I just gotta get like 5% of Artosis' viewers to come over here and sub to me. Easy money. And then we'll do a hot tub stream. What's even legal for a hot tub stream? Because I know that people like get concerned about TOS, right? Like, if guys do a hot tub stream, would they go shirtless? Because women obviously can't be completely topless, right? But is it different for guys? I don't know. You can't show nipples. Okay, so if a guy does a hot tub stream, they have to wear something over their nipples also? I'm gonna look it up right now. Twitch, TOS. Sexual content. Let's see what it says. Nudity, pornography, and other sexual content. We restrict content that involves nudity or is sexual in nature. Twitch is not used for sexual exploitation. Some nudity or sexual content might be intended for educational, scientific, artistic, newsworthy, or academic purposes. We restrict this content due to the diversity in age and cultural backgrounds of our community. We may, in limited educational, artistic contexts, make This is BS. This is absolute BS. Because they totally let women just sit around in bikinis being sexual all the time. Let's see what it says about nudity and attire. We don't permit streamers to be fully or partially nude, including exposed genitals or buttocks. But we do not permit the visible outline of genitals, even when covered. There's also some Starcraft going on. I'm apparently ignoring right now. For those who present as women, we ask you cover your nipples. We do not permit exposed underbust. Cleavage is unrestricted as long as the coverage requirements are met. For all streamers, you must cover the area extending from your hips to the bottom of your pelvis and buttocks. For those areas of the body where coverage is required, coverage must be fully opaque. Augmented reality avatars that translate real-life movement into digital characters are subject to this standard. As is cosplay and other costumes. Okay. So it specifically says women, female presenting streamers cover their nipples. So I would not have to cover my nipples, I guess. It specifically only says I have to cover my butt. There you go. Here we go. This is where people do the hot tub stream. Swimwear is permitted as long as it completely covers the genitals. And those who present as women also fully cover the nipples. It's a contextual exception. So they can wear swimwear if they're at a beach, a concert, or a festival or something. There you go. Okay. I think that answers it. Oh, all the vessels are dead. Alright, back to Starcraft. Yeah, I guess a blow-up pool is close enough to a real pool that they let them wear swimwear, I guess. Ling pool stream? Yeah, I'm gonna have instead of a hot tub stream, I'm gonna have a spawning pool stream. I'm gonna sit in like a gooey green tub of Nast. The bubbles and hatches Zerglings. That's a handy time for my subscription question to come up in the chat. The bot was like, what do you think you should do for a sub goal? I think I'm going to try and change the sub goal too, actually, for next month. And make it an overarching goal too. Not just subs, but like subs and donos kind of together. I think it'll make it easier for people. Yeah, I don't think I'd want her to wear jeans in a pool.
병력 빼주고 뒷발로 나올 때까지 무리 안 하면 됩니다. 마지막 선수. 그리고 베네트 선수 중요한 건요. 뒷발로 나오면 다크섬 쓰기 전에 잡아야 돼요.
Oh.
그래서 베슬이
Rip that vessel.
기세로 쭉쭉 나가다가
Iris is making a strong push here, but I think Saber has too much stuff, but we'll see how he can defend this.
그때 타이밍을 놓친 게 너무 컸어요.
뒷발로 나왔어요. 이래저래 좀 잡아야 돼요. 다크섬 치기만 하면 문제가 되거든요. 못
Got an Airbnb randomly. You were working with him. You had no idea it was chiseled.
에서 뵀을 때 그렇게 잡히면서도 저 뱃슬이 쑥 하고 가보는 게
You mean like an Airbnb with like a hot tub or something? It was a flare for a party or whatever. I'm definitely not chiseled. I've been going to the gym a little bit lately. I feel okay about having a few muscles here and there occasionally, but I'm definitely not chiseled. I have to lose 20 pounds before I can be anywhere near chiseled. That doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. Well, it looks like Xavier's just gonna take everything out. So Iris is boned.
어떻게 생각하면은 그렇게 리버스 템플의 최악의 상황에서도 이겼는데 뭐 그런 상황에서도 이기는 마재윤이 당연한 것처럼 느껴지기도 합니다만 어떻게 로기는
It actually was a really good attack, or defense maybe would be the better way of saying it. Diggity's getting there. Diggity's probably gonna be chiseled before I am. Working on eating bacon. Don't they use chiseled to describe things like ham sometimes? Can't you get like a chiseled ham or something like that? Yeah, I think this game is over. We'll see though. Iris is not dead yet, and Saber's only on 3 bases, so maybe. Chiseled, not sizzled. That's true. 3 gases is pretty strong. He almost threw away the defiler. But it looks like Iris is trying to kill the 3rd. It looks like he's gonna get the... There's no Nidus there, and he can hold the ramp and attack the gas at the same time with that spot. That's actually kind of sick. And now he can dodge away. Go after the drones while the lurkers are chasing him. He's gonna stop, make him burrow, move a little further. He's doing a really good job of that attack, actually. But Savior's got swarms everywhere. I don't think I'm ever going to be chiseled. I think I'm going to try hard to lose some weight. And I might get, make some progress and be pretty fit, but I don't think I'm ever going to be quite chiseled. So you have to really, really go overboard on the weight loss to get to that level. We'll see. Another follow-up swarm? Nice. Let's do a good job of chaining these swarms. I'll be happy if I can get a little swole. Like, not skinny, but get some muscle at least. But I gotta stop my ASMR nut eating. Again, I don't know if you guys can actually hear that. But I gotta stop eating. Gotta stop gobbling these nuts. If I'm gonna lose weight. My streams are actually when I cheat the most. On dieting. How have I've been on for 2 hours already.
네, 워낙 그 강하게 몰아붙이기 때문에 체제 전환이
It's kind of crazy.
6시까지 돌아가면 이제 뭐
And I don't know what's going on, but like, there's again, and then again, you know, I don't really care or anything like that too much, but there's like no viewers today. There's no viewers on the weekend either. I wonder if it's the fall, maybe the start of the fall. People are watching streams less or something. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got Savior games on. Or maybe more people are streaming now, so there's more variety. I don't know. I don't know. But I am feeling pretty tired. I actually almost fell asleep before the stream. I was like, it was like 5, and I was gonna start at 5:30, and it was like 5 o'clock. I was like, let me lay down for like 15 minutes. And I actually set alarm just in case, but then I what am I trying to say? Iris is still on 2 bases, by the way. This is almost 20 minutes into the game, and he's still on 2 bases. Stop sending me reminders, you stupid piece of crap. But I have this like app where I'm trying to learn how to meditate, and so I put on. I was like, oh, well, I got, you know, 25 minutes. I'll put on this 10-minute meditation thing, right? And like the meditation thing was really relaxing, and so I almost fell asleep before the stream. And then I turned off the meditation thing. Uh-oh. The Protoss are on the board. Minions is gonna try and do single-handed combat. Uh-oh, if Diggity gets involved. He's already got Pylon, making some room for some zealots here. You guys are trying to steal the MVP away from Debivore.
My life for ire.
Womp,
My life for ire. My life for ire.
oh no.
My life
The
for
Protoss are taking over.
ire.
Should we do a Chatcraft at the end of this game? This game's almost over, but maybe we'll do one now since we got some people on the board now. What is the arrow for? Womp womp for meh? I'm sorry, Debivore. It looks like you might not. It sucks because see, this is you spread out your units against the Marines and the Zerglings. Oh, it's an upvote for doing the Chatcraft. All right, let's do it. It will be an interesting fight. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're gonna get some more Zerglings in here now. So, oh, you're saying you were buying Marines and Zerglings, so it would be an interesting fight. That makes sense. Well, Smith might bring the Zerg back on the board, but he also might take the MVP if he spends so much more minerals on it right now. Oh man, Plague on the Marines, the Ultralisk coming in to follow up. I think this is gonna be over pretty soon.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Uh-oh. Yep, I'm back
boy?
coming in here
You want a
to
piece
add
of
some
me,
Marines
boy?
at the last minute. Yeah, this game could end at any moment. I'm gonna try and pause the redemptions as soon as it happens. Uh-oh, Debivore. You gotta get a supply depot first.
My life for ire. My life for ire. My life My life for ire. My life for ire.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh snap! It didn't crash. Oh shit! Shit just got real for the Zerg now.
My life for
Now
ire.
here's the thing. So, Smith, first of all, thank you so much for the support again. You're an absolute god. Really appreciate it. But do you want the Kerrigan, or are you gonna go for something else, like a Torask or something this time?
My life for
Or do you
ire.
is it just Kerrigan every time?
My life for ire. My life for ire.
Oh shit. This is gonna
My
be.
life for ire.
You wanted an interesting battle, Davenport. This is gonna be interesting.
My
GG!
life for ire.
Alright. Pausing. Woo! Alright. That's where things stand. I don't think the Terrans are gonna make it though, unfortunately. You missed the window. See, this is why you gotta put your units in earlier, right? Okay, so let's get the map up here. And we'll create the map. So, Smith, which hero are we going for? Should I ever ask? I'm just double checking. Gotta make sure someone else doesn't need it. All right, so we got, first of all, 8 Marines. Poor Marines. Poor Marines. But at least they'll be present. There'll be some Marines on the board, right? All right, so we got Terran, ground units, Marine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's hold on a second. Let's make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And what do we got? 23 zealots. 23 zealots. It does take the minerals still. It does. I haven't been able to change that. I don't know if it's even possible to change it, but right now it'll still take your minerals, I think. Protoss. Ground units. Zealots. All right, what do we say? 23? Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, we got 23 zealots. And we got 26 Zerglings and a Kerrigan. Where's Kerrigan gonna go here? Facing the Protoss? Zerg. Ground units, Zerglings. What'd I say? 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 Zerglings. Only 22 zealots? Did I make not enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Good call. I must have misclicked. Okay, so copy, paste, add another zealot, and then go back to player 3, and we're going to throw in Kerrigan. Hero units. Infested Kerrigan. There we go. Put her over here. We'll put her right here. All right, and we'll make sure she has 0 mana. Hopefully it works this time. She was still cloaked last time. Another time, it was weird. All right, so she has 0 mana right now. 0. You can actually even see it on her right there. She's at 0 mana, so she might get enough to cloak for a few seconds. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a good point. She's actually charging up mana while the game is getting started. That's probably what happened before. Oh, good call. Good call. That makes a lot of sense. Did I just save over it? Okay. I just saved over it. That's okay. All right. September 29, Chatcraft. I got to start up Brood War also. I forgot to... I was ready to stream like really early, and then I apparently forgot to get some of this stuff started. So it's not set up yet. So the AI doesn't bug out. Yeah, we'll see. The only time it crashed was the Ultralisk that Babamots got crashed it. But the hero purchase has not crashed it yet. All right. Here we go. Give me a second. Load into LAN. All right. September 29th, Chatcraft. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and switch it on over to our battle screen. And we'll get started. You're right, I'm gonna start it right away. As soon as we start. A bold move. Kerrigan really is the most badass. All right, we're not even gonna look. We're just gonna start it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can Kerrigan carry the game? She's going to work on the Zealots. In there with the Lings. The Marines are already long dead. Oh no. It's Kerrigan versus all of the Zealots. She's at 200 hit points. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta send him on attack move here, so he'll actually attack her. Oh no, the AI bugged out! Stop! Why are they not attacking Kerrigan? Attack her, damn it! There we go. Now she went down. Ah! They finally finished her off, but that was really bugged out. Oh man. All right, well. Who got, I think Diggity put in more this time, right? 5,900 minerals spent by Diggity. Yeah. It was just, they were playing it like a cartoon where, like, you know, the hero comes in and there's 20 bad guys and they come at the hero one by one instead of like all at once when they could just easily win as a group. Yeah, totally ninja battle, right? Oh man, I'm sorry, Debavort. Hey, Coach Pupil League, thank you for the raid. How's it going, everybody? We just missed our Chatcraft battle. We're about to watch some more Starcraft. So let's go ahead and get back to this. Trying to figure out what game to watch next, actually. And I'm a little bit tired of Savior and Iris, so let's watch something else for now. What's another matchup? Let's watch something with Protoss in it, right? Maybe a PvZ? I gotta turn off the music in StarCraft here. How's everyone doing from CPL? How was the how were the games tonight? All right, I gotta find a game to watch here. Nope, not more Savior and Iris. Let's do who's someone we can watch? Let's check who's a good Protoss that we haven't seen much of lately. Much. Speaking of much. Okay, that just searching for the word much on YouTube, not the best idea I've ever had. Let's see, much versus effort. They're teammates. They probably wouldn't play very much. Much versus Hyuk. Let's see if that's a game. Here we go. Much versus Hyuk. We get another game started quickly here. Will I go in the background and mute Brood War? Turn off music. All right. Yeah, she was wrecking pretty hard. She took out I think she took out something like 10 zealots by herself. Or she was helping with Lings obviously, but she was doing pretty good work. Oh, stop doing that. Stop turning off the screen. Actually, I was gonna. You just remind me I was gonna show you something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. A video that I have.
그렇기 때문에 오늘 경기에서도 오히려 그렇게 흔들리기보다는 오히려 공격적인 빌드를 한번 선택을 해보면 어떨까 하는 생각이 좀 드네요.
I have a video of Kerrigan wrecking basically, and I was just going to show you because it was something that I'd used to I used like a clip of it in the Chatcraft video that I made. But I was like, oh, because I just took a video of Kerrigan just like walking around slapping. I don't know why I can't find it right now. But you remember that one game with the Chatcraft game where the Marines bugged out and we had to redo it a few times, right? So I went back and I actually replayed that same game. I like activated the thing again, the same save file, and Kerrigan actually won it. The Marines didn't bug out. Like I replayed it and the Marines didn't bug out, but Kerrigan actually ended up clutching it out and killing the last Marines herself. So it's like that one could have gone either way depending on the way the AI screwed up or didn't basically. But I cannot seem to find this video of Kerrigan anywhere for some reason. That's really weird. Maybe it's this one? I'm recording it also. Oh no, this is something else. I can't find it now. It's gone. What the hell is this?
두 번째 캐논이 첫 번째 캐논 완성되더라도 두 번째 캐논이 완성이 되지 않는 틈을 타서 저글링이 달려올 수 있거든요.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the game because I'm trying to find this video in the background now. But it's disappeared. Oh well. That's why we simp. Anyway, sorry about that. Hey Nablime, how's it going? Are you interested in casting lower level games at all? It'd be cool if you cast a lost CPL game at some point. Maybe? Maybe sometimes. Probably not. I probably don't have the time to cast CPL games regularly. But if there's a certain special one or something, then That might be possible.
충분히 먹고 있는 모습도 봐야 됩니다. 박영민은 봐야 되고 박재호 감춰야죠.
예, 그렇죠. 언제든지 레어를 가지 않고 히드라
Just depends.
적의 유연한 체제. 예, 그런 것들
Good dream. Yeah, sure. I don't want to make any blanket promises, but like because if I might be busy with a work project or something, but yeah. Hit me up. I'm not like Diggity where I'm casting every freaking game under the sun every day. Diggity casts so many games, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how he does it. There's Reach sitting on the bench for Air Force. Wait, if Air Force is playing... Oh, that's right, Much was playing for Air Force after a little while. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a group cast either necessarily, but I know you guys have your casters already, so I'm not trying to butt in. But if you want me to contribute, sometimes I think I could do that. A stray game that seems hype. Sounds perfect. Yeah, because then I could. Are you talking about putting it on your channel or on my channel? Because that'd be a good way for me to promote it too. If I put like, if I put a CPL game on my channel, it'd be a good way to like let people know about it. You know, every once in a while. I have mentioned it. I've mentioned CPL I think on my channel a couple times. Float. That's a very interesting name. Diggity cast to escape his family. In a very nice way, I think that's true. Like, he obviously loves his family, but yeah, sometimes you gotta escape even things that you like, you know? Gotta get time to yourself. The lad himself, haven't seen you casting in a decade. Wow. Welcome back. Or maybe welcome me back. I've only come back last year. I don't know, maybe you've been around the whole time. How's it going? Float. That's a fun name. Float. And we got Old Man SG saying, oh yeah, on YouTube. How's it going, old man? Saying those are Korean characters that he's typing there, so old man might be a Korean full viewer joining us. I'm like physically, I've got this can thing. That's what I'm doing, by the way. If it looks weird, I don't know if it's visible, but I got the 6-pack can plastic thing, and I'm actually just ripping it apart instead of cutting it, which is probably not the best way of doing it, but oh well. Smith, you're an absolute freaking legend, man. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that you've paid good money for Kerrigan multiple times. I don't think she's won, or she's won once, I think, but the other time she didn't. I'm so sorry. There was too many zealots. One Kerrigan could not single-handedly balance it. Oh, is that a Livy B emote? Nice. Oh wait, is it? I actually don't know. I don't know her prefix. It looks like a Livy B emote. Maybe it's just a B emote. I don't think I'm subbed to Livy B right now. Oh, someone gifted you a Livy B sub. Okay, there you go. Livy B is very cool. It looks like Much is about to yuck. Look at this timing. The Spire is popped, and there's no mutas, and these zealots are just having their way with the drones while the mutas are like on their way out. Did he not even make mutas? He made hydras instead of mutas? Oh, it's from the time that I raided her. Okay. Nice. Been around since the waking up in the middle of the night to stream Korean Starcraft games through VLC. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Oh, I gotta turn Chatcraft back on. Hold on a second. Sorry. Alright, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. Chatcraft, reset. There we go. Back to the beginning. For another round of Chatcraft. Oh, there's a DT in there also! Nice. Those were the days. Those were the days. And that's one of the reasons why I like watching these old school games, you know? I like new school games too, but like it's kind of fun to watch the old stuff. You know? From the old days. It's very nostalgic to watch these games from back in the day. Much like Chris Martin will take it back to the start. I don't know who Chris Martin is. Yeah, I mean, it's bad for the Zerg, but it was really well done by really well done by Much to go in with those zealots right at that moment. 480p still is a luxury, damn it. Hold on a second. Yeah, Hyuk is, well, I don't know when the last time he was really super active is. But he has been playing some recent, oh no, that's right, he was in the round of 32 of the last ASL. Yeah, he is still completely active, sorry. Wow, that storm. Much is just wrecking him at every turn here. He stormed the mutas and then followed up with the Corsairs to polish off some of the mutas also. Yeah, no, Hyuk actually played in this season of ASL. I don't remember if he got out of the groups though. I don't remember if he got out of the group stage. Let me just double check. Nope, he didn't make it out of his group. He got 0-2 in his group. He lost to Snow and Movie, 2 Protoss players. So, but Hyuk was he got into the round of 24 though of the last ASL. Oh, that storm! Sick storm. The old compression algorithm making the screen turn to fuzz when the camera moves around. Yeah, that's true. It's all kinds of factors. Like, these VODs are just like, have been kicked to the ground and then kicked while they're down. You know, there's so much abuse has been done to these VODs. But we can still figure out, we can still see what's going on, so it's okay. That storm took out so much! That's a good one, actually. I like that. I think this is over. Look at that High Templar just sitting there. High Templar just chilling there, and then 3 Hydras walk up. He's like, alright, well, I guess I'll storm these 3 Hydras. Can Much actually close the game out, though, is the question. Can he actually finish it off? Can he clutch out the ending victory? He already killed a bunch of drones. I don't see how Hyuk can come back at this, can he? So how are the CPL games today? I think Much has this. Like, Hyuk is not really putting out enough to really do a counter stomp. And Much is getting his 3rd base up too. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, like, you need like 5 times that amount of Hydras to try and deal with that Protoss army, right? And he just doesn't have the money to do that. A secret expand at 5. No, on this map, I think he pretty much knows that that base is there. Because there's no gas at 3, so oftentimes Zerg will get 5 instead for their third base to get an extra gas. I think he just doesn't. I think he's just ignoring it for now. Going for the throat. Going for the jugular. There's the GG. He yucked him up. It was way too much for Yuck. Oh man, he's upset. He is upset. Hit himself in the head there. Much versus luxury. Let's find out. Oops. Apparently there is. Hey, look, it's a moletrap commentary. Let's watch the Navake one though, because it's not split up into 5 parts like the other one. It's kind of funny though that I casted this game 13 years ago.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another set of commentaries by myself, Moletrap, and you may have noticed I'm not really doing any duels lately, because I guess I noticed that myself when I just said I'm doing it by myself. But I don't really have an apartment at the moment, and so it makes it a little bit difficult to do duels because I don't have complete free reign of. Oh, I guess I should mention before I get into that. This is the 3rd place match of the World Cyber.
What was going on? I didn't have an apartment.
And, so if you don't want the,
I think maybe I was staying at a friend's.
For that, sorry. Some people were waiting for this to come out. I think before.
Or this was this is right after grad school, I think.
The finals as well, but,
so I think I was staying with a friend at the time.
And Jadong, and this is the 3rd place match between Luxury and Much. Anyways.
Anyway. Enough of hearing from that young whippersnapper from 13 years ago. I have been semi-homeless a few times. I have been semi-homeless a few times, but not too bad. When I've been homeless, it's been mostly from my own, you know, my own choice. So it's not like I can complain too much, you know. I've been relatively lucky that I've had. I've had a support network that has kept me from being super homeless. Like one time I was kind of homeless, and then I stayed at my aunt's. And my aunt's studio. She had an art studio, and I stayed in her art studio in the loft for like a few months. Jadong and Stork chatting in the audience. Not even realizing it. Hello, Hanachi. Imagine not using dark mode on YouTube. I did not know until this very moment there was a dark mode on YouTube. Yeah, man, sometimes you just gotta crash on Diggity's couch with your anime body pillows. That's all there is to it. How is the volume? I feel like this is pretty loud. Is the volume too loud for you guys? Or just for me? I actually did live on Diggity's couch for a few months also. It's a true story. Hey, welcome Arch Tenku. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we do this watch party every Wednesday evening and every Saturday afternoon. We watch old school Brood War VODs from the old days, from the classic days. This is a really interesting wall, by the way. What is that? Okay, it's like the cannons on the front. He didn't put anything in front of the cannons. That is really interesting. It's good against Hydras, it's bad against Zerglings, but it's really good against Hydras because it keeps his forge back, so the Hydras can't snipe his forge. But that is a really interesting wall, though, that he made. Huh. But I did not know there was a dark mode. Some guy I know on disc, and he uses disc in light mode? What's disc? Oh, Discord?
A형과 O형과 B형이에요.
Blinded you. I usually kind of prefer light mode, to be honest.
책임감이 뛰어난 이런 그
I use light mode on Chrome,
널널한 경기가 잘 나오죠.
on Google.
이어나가시는 게 정말
I don't know.
볼 때 이렇게 반응이 없으면요.
별로
It feels easier to see, I guess, for me. But maybe I should just try and get used to dark mode.
상대 그저 뭐야 프로브를
Oh, I gotta change the name.
예, 이 지역에다 K2A마다 건설이 되게 되면
This is much versus luxury.
정찰이네요. 예, 그 캐논이 3개나 지으면서 굉장히 수비적이에요. 박영민 선수가 상대방의
Who I thought was yellow for a moment there.
확실하게 지금 하고 있는 상황입니다.
I haven't seen the light in years. Dude, I have to have blackout curtains on my bedroom window or I would die. I'm a literal vampire, I think. Yeah, if I didn't have blackout curtains, I would not be able to sleep very well at all. Like when there's some light coming in, starting at sunrise, my sleep is really impacted and I just feel like crap the next day because I don't get enough rest. So I need blackout curtains. Not on every window, but luckily there's only one window in my bedroom right now. So I have blackout curtains on that. Actually, usually the bedrooms have one window. Yeah, Hanachi, that's true. That's true. I usually, like, if I'm on my phone or something like that, I'll turn the brightness down. Or even if I'm just on my computer. But I don't know. Usually, maybe it's bad for my sleeping, but I usually just leave most of the lights on. Like, I leave this light on until I'm ready to go to bed, so... I need to get an eye mask. I need to get an eye mask. I sleep with a beanie hat. So that I could put on the beanie, if I need to, I could put on the beanie, and then, like, pull it down over my eyes. As, like, a kind of a ghetto eye mask, basically. But I should probably get an eye mask, I think. I think I tried one once, and it was crappy, and so the light just came in below the bottom of it, and it didn't do enough good. So, but maybe I just need to get better eye masks. Are there like super elite Gosu eye masks that have like things on the bottom to make sure that you're fully anti-light? Ah, interesting. Yeah, I can handle cold and heat just fine. I'm usually very thick-skinned for that kind of stuff. It's so interesting to see this game. Like I said, this is a game from 2008, I think, and so it's cool to see like how PvZ was played back in 2008. It's a very different feeling, I think. I'm just a light sleeper in general. If there's a lot of sounds, I have trouble sleeping also. Sucks to be me. In some ways, not in others. What's that? Oh, did he try and build something? No. Let me check this mask out. Oh, that's a sick looking mask. $25 isn't too bad. It looks very thick. It looks cozy. Alright, I might have to try that. Because it looks like it's thick enough that on the picture at least it's really pressed down below his eyes, right? So but I don't know.
어떤 리버 같은 것이 날아오더라도 버로우 같은 거 개발해놓고 수비를 잘한 다음에 물량과 후반 승부를 보겠다라는 이런 그림인데 박영민이 달라요. 박영민이 리버 쪽이 아니라
Livy B is weird? Why do you say that? Oh, because you guys sleep during the day. Yeah, that would be a must then. I mean, I think Livy B is weird, but in a good way. I think we're all weird in some ways. She's on she's been streaming for like 24 hours right now or something like that. She's doing a 52-hour subathon, so
벌써 하이템플러가 나왔습니다. 박영민.
I think this is WCG.
그다음에 확장 그리고 바로 쳤어요.
This is, yeah, there we go. There's the graphic that just popped up. This is WCG 2008.
예, 전사했죠. 예, 스커지.
I think it's WCG Korea specifically. I don't think this is,
박영민 선수는
or maybe no, maybe this is the
이 진력과 아칸을 압박을 할 생각인데 이 영모탈의
maybe this is the main WCG.
많이 없어서 당하는 그런 지금 예, 위험한 상황이 될 수 있는데요.
캐논은 이제 막 늘리고 있어요. 본진 쪽은요.
Yeah, I think it is the main one actually.
아 근데 예, 박찬수 선수가 보유하고 있는 병력이 얼마 없다 보니까 이 뮤탈.
By the way, this little readout.
본진에 들어가고 막 캐논.
Should I bother putting up the names there?
없으면 내가 손 좀 내줘. 뭐 이런.
Yeah, might as well.
좀 해줘야 되는데 저 병력들이 온전하게 적을.
It's the same order as the ones on the top.
적어도 괴롭단
So,
말이에요.
but I'll put it up here.
뮤탈리스크들이 자신의 본연의 역할을 지금 못 하고 있어요. 예.
지금 아칸하나 드라곤 하나 믿고 그 대공 공격 가고 있어요. 믿고.
아 그런데 무리입니다. 일단 지금은 압박 정도에서 그치고 셋이 멀티가 안정화될 때까지 버텨주고 이 세 개의 아칸이라면
Bing.
얘기가 달라지만
There we go.
요즘
So now you can see
컨트롤이
who's whom
얼마나 뛰어납니까?
on the bottom.
상대방의 아칸의 사정거리 밖으로 벗어나서 질럿의 체력만
Yeah, this has a decent amount of pixels.
가장 중요한 전장에서 체력이 없어서 바로 잡혀버리는 이런 상황입니다. 지금 무리하지 않고 셋이 멀티를 안정화시키는 게 가장 중요합니다.
She's doing a sleeping stream and her roommate woke her up. Oh, I didn't realize she was doing a sleeping part on her multi-day stream. I thought she was just gonna be hardcore. I mean, she's still hardcore, but I thought she was just gonna like stay up for 2 days straight, which is kind of crazy. Which is I was like surprised. That's so funny though. Her roommate woke her up. Why? Just like by accident? Or something like that? Or did she ask them like wake me up in an hour or something?
11시 아직은 두 개였어요. 아직은 두 개예요.
왕창 만들어야 되고 병력 다 가야 됩니다, 박찬수.
근데 다 가는데요. 11시 친다는 것은
예, 그래도
이거 박영민도 박영민 작성해야 돼. 박영민 작성해야 돼요.
히드라로는
That would be a little bit weird to stream yourself sleeping. These 3 Archons are doing work! I think he's making them those many Archons because he skipped Corsairs.
자, 테러가 가면서 뮤탄을 한번 뮤탄을
He's taking a selfie with her while she was asleep? That's not creepy at all.
높습니다. 아주, 예.
자, 아무튼 11시에는 무리하지 않았어요. 재밌게 죽었는데 박영민.
Was it her sister?
박영민 선수의 뮤탈의 움직임을 제한시키는 이런 플레이까지
I don't know if she lives with her sister, but she has her sister on stream a lot.
자, 이렇게 뮤탈 체력 빼고
Anyway, yeah. So I think Much was like, I'm gonna use Archons. Oh, nice little snipe. Is he gonna snipe some more?
지금 박찬수 선수가 저 아콘에게 한번 되게 맞춰서 당한
Storming Mute is on the move is so hard. Oh, but he's got. Oh, he killed almost all the mutas with him though.
과감하게 쏘고 있어. 아끼지 않고.
Nice. But he needed those storms for the Hydras though, is the thing. So, like, it was good storms, but like, I guess. But now the mutas are gone, dealt with basically. So the next round of High Templar, he doesn't have to worry about them, and he can use them on Hydras, right?
하이템플러 한두 개만 더 보유한 상황에서 이제는 뭐 가스가 조금만 더 허락이 되면 질럿과 드래곤을 섞어주면서 모아주게 되면요. 일단 센터 지역에서의 힘은 이미 박찬수 선수보다는 박영민 선수가 강하거든요. 히드라로 시간을 끌고
There's a stream camp going on?
없이는 정면적으로 뚫어버리기는 이미 시간이
You mean like a summer camp that's being live streamed or something?
박영민 선수의 하이템플러가 사이언점을 썼어요. 만화를 많이 썼습니다.
공격 빠져있을 때
박찬수
셋이
선수.
언더
이러면 하이템플러 하나밖에 없거든요.
Storm. Oh, nope. There's so many Hydras. He needs like 1,000,000 storms to kill this. If he loses that Templar, he's dead. Oh my god, he needs such big storms right here. Oh, here comes the flank! Oh, this huge sandwich with freaking Archon bread. Oh man. Psionic Storm. He's not getting any storms off, but it doesn't even matter. That was an epic sandwich right there. That was really clutch for Luxury to be like, he doesn't have any storms. Go in and now with 1,000,000 Hydralisks. And Much must not have the energy upgrade for his Templar because he was not storming. And then Templars died. If he got off a couple storms though, this game would be over, I think. It might still be over. But that was so clutch. He's like running up the Hydras against the north. He just comes in with like Zealots and Archons from the south and just...
프로토스가 저그 쪽에 언덕으로 올라오지 못하도록 거기다가 러커로 연탄밭을 만들어 놓은 다음에 거기서 힘겨루기를
He still has like 6 Archons or something? Well, there's 4 there. I thought he had more. Maybe he lost a couple.
지금 옵저버가 잠세기 하고 있습니다.
곧 있으면 이제 옥저버도 오고요.
Dark Templars coming out.
물론 다이어는 다섯 쪽까지 가져가고 있어. 오른쪽 라인 다 가져갈 준비하고 다템도 준비가 여러 가지 됩니다.
I always forget how few bases there are on this map. Luxury is getting his 5th, and it's like that's the last base, you know, on his side of the map.
스포 하나 이런 정도 수비라인 갖춰놓고 대치 국면 만들면은 저가 한결 좋아지거든요. 굉장히 쉬워지는데.
Yeah, because this map is like, you know this map, right? Blue Storm, it's diagonal, so it's like, even though it's right next to Much's main, it's still sort of part of Luxury's half. Oh, he killed it! He didn't even cancel the hatch, he killed the hatchery.
센터 러커로 지키고 드랍 업그레이드밖에 없습니다. 지금 정면 지역은 이미 박찬수 선수가 아무리 200을
But Much does have much APM because it's his own APM, so it's inherently much APM.
뭐 드랍을 가는 것도 뭐 괜찮겠지만 지금은
7 head.
옵저버 나왔고요. 러커는 지금 일부 러커는 변태 중에 아직 다 있지 않아요. 그런 식의 플레이가 이루어지면서
That's a lot of lurkers. So now he can kind of do this big ass lurker contain in the middle, and hold the top middle base. He's using storms for these lurkers. Let's talk philosophy. Well, Diggity is AFK, so he missed out. Dude, he would hate it if he missed out on that. I don't think I have enough brain power right now to talk philosophy at the moment, though. I'm kind of fried today, weirdly. I told Diggity today, I texted him earlier, and I said, I feel, what did I say? Something like, I feel uncomfortable today, and I'm not sure why. I said, I feel randomly and inexplicably uneasy today. If a meteor strikes me down, let it be known that I felt it coming. And Diggity said he would avenge me by launching the meteor into the sun to kill it back. It's a good friend. It's a good friend right there, you know? That's what true friendship is. That observer was so suicidal. Where's the storms? Where's the storms? Where's the storms? That was a perfect opportunity for storms on those Zerglings. Why would he attack there and not have the storms ready? Maybe the Templars were just caught in the back or something. Much is way ahead in supply, I think? Or no, the overlay is just crappy. There's 100 there. Okay, never mind. Well, no, he's still. I'm sorry, I was misreading it. Okay, yeah, he is 50 supply ahead. Much is way ahead in supply. I misread it, and then I misread it even more, and then I reread it, I think, better.
조금 전처럼 괜히 서두를 필요 없습니다. 괜히 성급하게 생각할 거 없이 옵저버 한 3기 정도 갖췄을 때 한 번에 쫙 이렇게 올라가는 이런 그림이 와줘야지. 괜히 옵저버 하나 나왔다고 공격하다가 옵저버 잡히니까 물러나고 두 번이나 이렇게 공격 실패하지 않았습니까? 이제는 옵저버가 다수니까.
It's a good game though. Here goes again in. He's got to get those storms down on all those massive units. That's a nice storm. He's actually just leaving the Archons to deal with the Lings instead of storming them. Look at these Defilers. Desperately trying to eat some Lings at the last second. Oh, disgusting. He's broken through. He's broken through. The contain is gone, and that means Much can attack 12 now.
다크 수업을 치면서 러커들이 있긴 있었지 않습니까? 그래서 질럿들이 다크 수업 안에서 싸움을 해줘야 되는 질럿들이 많이 소모를 했단 말이에요.
A plague on your goons. He needs to plague all the Archons, most importantly. That's the main goal that he should have right now.
박찬 선수가 버틸 수는 있다는 거예요. 현재까지도. 자, 그래도 하이브 추가되면 진짜 버티게 됩니다. 결국은 12시가 들어가면 반반 싸움 돼요.
Actually, you know what would be good? If he plagued the observers. I know, that's why I like it. Because it's just funny. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I just think it's important. I always get a kick out of it. Oh, is he gonna do it right now? I don't think he has plague researched yet.
자, 바로 위로 갑니다. 썩은 대결은 정력으로 생각하면 이렇게 벽을 돌리면서 드랍등으로 개인수에 깨는 것밖에 없습니다. 박찬수 선수. 서로 공격이에요. 저기 병력이 얼마나
Is this a drop? Oh snap, he's sacrificing 12 to go for a drop. He's sacking the base to go for Much's main. With cracklings, they're gonna kill everything so fast! Oh no, and Much is not in position to defend this. Well, maybe he is. It's less lings than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, he is gonna be able to deal with this actually. Oh, he's going for the forge! He's gonna get it. He got the forge. Nice. Slowing down the upgrades. That was not as many lings as I expected in that drop. It was a good drop though. Oh, nice storms. So many lings dying this game. He stopped macroing, maybe. Yeah, he's floating 3,000 minerals, 800 gas. Hey, Mazur! Thank you so much for another gift sub. A bold move. That's such a great voice line. Such a great voice line. Ken Velo 69. Congratulations if you're in chat.
엄청난 난전 상황이 되었을 때 프로토스는 덩어리를 갖춰야 됩니다. 근데 그 덩어리를 대충 갖추면 되는 게 아니라 뭐 질럿, 드래곤, 뭐 비중 갖췄고 아콘의 하이템플.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with Much. He doesn't have a lot of gas to spend, I guess, is the thing, maybe? He's keeping his gas somewhat low, but he should be making like 1 million zealots, right? Or cannons at least? I don't know. I mean, Much was never like the best player, but in 2008 he was good. Ooh, that was a sick plague. Sick plagues right there. This is this game. This game in emojis. Storms and plagues. It's over, Anakin. I have the macro. Much still has 140 supply. I don't think he's out of it yet, but I don't know why he's floating so much money and not doing anything about it. Did he lose some gateways in that Doom drop, maybe? But he could build the gateways in bottom right really easily. Oh, that base is dead. That base is dead. You see those units? They're just like sitting there like getting ready to go in. Oh, no, go in. Oh my god, no. Luxury. Oh, he let him kill the... He literally let Zealots walk up and kill the Defiler. How did he save 6 o'clock? Excuse me. He's got 4,000 minerals. What's he doing? You gotta love the cows. Like, that's what you do when you have 4,000 minerals. You go, oh crap, and you build like 8 gateways. Yeah, we're seeing 5 gateways. He has 5 gateways. I mean, like I said, at least he's keeping his gas low, but he's trying to make the good gas units. But he could have like, you know, 30 extra zealots right now. He's got the supply. He's 97 out of 200. Yeah, luxury's surpassed him in supply now, so it's like I don't know, guys. I don't know what much is doing. Do you think luxury was popular with female fans, and why was it because they have sick twin fantasies? I don't know. Luxury and yellow are a little bit handsome, I think. I could see it. Well, here's the end, obviously. Oh, he got a Reaver finally, and it died without scarabs in the back. Imagine dying with 2,600 minerals in the bank. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. I heard the Korean caster saying pebe, which is the word for loss. That was more than 5 minutes. I think he had 3k minerals for like 10 or 15 minutes. That was a long time. We can go back and check if we need to. Check the ELO. Luxury was a better player than yellow. That's gotta really suck if you're yellow, right? You're twins, you're identical twins, and your brother who is identical to you is somehow better than you. You gotta be like, damn it, what the hell? Hey, I said I like much. I never said he was a great player. He usually was a solid player, though. I'm not sure what happened this game. I mean, those are some 6 storms, but obviously it's not enough. He's got a Stargate to make a scout. Make a scout, and it'll kill all of the Zerglings and Ultralisks single-handedly because they can't attack air. I just solved it. Come on, Much, make a scout. Make a scout. Win the game. Is he gonna try and put those Reavers in the bottom right? It's too late. It's too late. He's rebuilding his forge. He's got 4,000 minerals. He's got 4,000 minerals, and he never rebuilt the forge that died. Well, I guess his other forge just died in the natural recently. Actually, the regen on Ultralisk is pretty low. I feel like they don't regen very quickly. I still take your point though, Arch Tenku, that this scout would not be enough. Probably still not be able to do enough damage for it to really matter. Oh, he's sending drones in. Oh, nice plague. He's literally sending drones in to soak up scarabs so you can get a plague off. Or maybe he's just got, but because Luxury doesn't have that much money, so he couldn't actually afford to throw away drones like that. That must have been a BM thing. I don't know how you break that. Well, I was literally gonna say I don't know how you break that without a drop. Here we go. Drops. He's gonna drop all over everything. Disgusting. Oh yeah, maybe he just didn't have the bases to support the drones. That makes sense. That makes sense. Much, what are you doing? What are you doing, Much? It's over. Accept it. Take a deep breath. Accept it. Move on with your life. How is he not? I mean, he is dead, but like, how is he? Why is he still in the game? I mean, I guess if he's got 3,000 minerals, he might as well keep trying to hold on and build with them, right, or something. I mean, imagine if he had 30 extra zealots when his main got attacked, you know, or in these other side attacks. Much, what are you doing? This is sad. Oh. I think that was the third, fourth place match. I think that's maybe why he was so wanted to hold on so badly, because it was like his last chance to perform on the big stage in front of an international audience or whatever. Oh, here we go though. Here we go. You want some PVZ? How about some luxury versus best? That's a little bit better of a matchup. This is gonna be a good game. You can't name yourself best unless you win all the games. Well, he hasn't won all the games, so you're gonna have to go tell him that. Tell him he needs to change his name. You could tell him right now, actually. He's streaming. He's streaming on Twitch right now. Or he was a short time ago. I don't know if he still is. Maybe we'll raid. Maybe we'll raid. We'll do like 1 or 2 more games, and then we'll raid best. What do you guys think about that? I don't think he speaks English, so he'll just be confused if you guys go in there and start typing stuff to him. But we'll raid. Maybe we'll raid best in a minute. I think I'm feeling a little tired today, but we can do 1 or 2 more games. Maybe he'll recognize me? I don't think so. I don't think he knows who moletrap is. Yeah, most people in Korea can read English, but they don't necessarily understand it or be able to speak it or anything like that. Like, I can read Korean, but that doesn't mean I actually know what anything means. So, because a lot of Koreans do, they take English classes, but the English education in Korea is terrible. They learn it in just the worst possible way, and so they don't actually learn it in an effective way that they can actually use English. Unless they go to, if you ever know like an American that goes to Korea to teach English, they're teaching at a hagwon, which is like a word for academy, where they teach English after hours, after school, bonus practice, and then they actually learn good English. And I know I just said they learn good English, which is a little bit awkward, but still. They learn English well. Actually, Arch Tenku, I don't think so. I think the way that they learn English in Korea is even worse than second language learning in America. It's just that bad. Because they don't actually expose. I guess it depends on what you're talking about, but like my French teacher was terrible in high school, but he was still probably even better than trying to learn English in Korea, because in Korea they don't usually like they don't actually speak English. They only read it. They read it phonetically, and you try and learn how things are pronounced by reading it phonetically in Korean and never actually hearing the language. So you never actually learn what English is supposed to sound like. So you can't speak it, and you can't understand it if someone speaks it to you. So, and you usually don't learn like a ton of. So I don't know. At least that's what I've heard. I've never actually experienced it too much, but that's what I've heard about English in Korea and Japan, for that matter, and China. But I have it on good authority that that's how bad it is. He keeps trying to sneak these Zerglings in. It looks like he finally did get one in. Spots the Stargate. He's gonna take a couple pot shots on the Stargate. He was really aggressive about making sure he got a Zergling in there. All right, I'm gonna put the names on the bottom right at this time and make sure I got it correct.
너무도 이 간명하고 깨끗해가지고 이상하네 지금 타이밍 정도에 어디다가 또 딴 거 건물 지었나 뭐 이런 의구심이 좀 들기도 할 것 같긴 해요. 왜냐면은 너무도 뭔가 특이한 걸 발견한 게
There we go.
사실 아까 그 저글링 들어갔을 때
Right? Did I get that right? Dolce Wook. His best? Yes. Okay. Got him. It's so interesting how at this stage of the game, the Zerg could be so far behind in supply, and yet they're even. Like, the Zerg has 21 supply, and the Protoss has 37, but that's considered like, even. Or this stage of the game. It's kind of weird.
싸워도 재욱이가 잘하면은 이긴다. 이런 거였던 것 같기도 합니다.
현재 플레이로 본다면 저글링 넣고 일반적으로 생각할 수 있는 플레이인데 이거를 막아내기 위해서 일단 다수의 캐논은 필수고요.
That's an interesting spot.
그리고 이제 조재욱
He's gonna use the cannon on the high ground to hold his ramp, and then he's gonna. Is he doing some sort of one base play?
잘 되고 있는 편이잖아요. 아까는 이제 커세어 나가고
Or is it just impossible to hold the second base on this map? I don't know this map very well at all, actually. What is this map? Does it say? Hwarangdo. Let me look up Hwarangdo.
그 이후에 어떤 그뭐 다크가 나와서 반전을 꾀할 수도 있겠습니다. 옵저버 테크도 늦고요. 완전히 갇히게 되는 상황에서
Hwarangdo.
그러나 언덕 쪽에 이렇게
Oh, it's a two-player map.
뭐 상대가 이제 러커를 준비하는 거를 도적 선수가 정찰을 했으니까 선택을 한 거라고 볼 수도 있겠습니다만 저글링
Let's check out Hwarangdo.
를 수비하기에는 매우 좋은 지형 아닙니까? 앞마당 쪽에 나와서 캐논
Here's
지어놓고
Hwarangdo.
병력으로 수비를 하면서 넥서스
It looks like there's a ramp down to an expansion that has bridges, so it looks like you could take an expansion on this map, actually.
그런 거는 있어요.
I don't know why Best didn't take an expansion. I guess he just wanted to go for early attack or something. I'm not sure what's going on here.
물론 저그 역시 부자가 아니긴 합니다만 일단 스타게이트 쪽을 선택을 한 프로토스에게 원가스 상황에서 옵저버 테크트리까지
Maybe he was worried about a rush, I guess? This is, oh, I just noticed this is actually game 5. This is game 5 of a semifinal. So maybe he just didn't want to lose to a rush of some kind, and that's why he was like playing extra safe and holding his ramp, getting all of his tech going or something like that. I don't know. But now he's kind of behind, I feel like, economically. Random lurker in the main. Interesting. But maybe, I mean, obviously Best knows better than I do about the situations. Maybe it's really hard to hold those two bridges or something like that. Observer's out. He's going to be able to kill that. Nice. Oh, wow. Did you see that timing? Look at the speed upgrade kick in. Hold on. Slow Zealots. Look at that timing. Slow, 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 slow. Lurker dies. Speed kicks in. I mean, he probably didn't plan that, obviously, but that's beautiful timing. He's going to be able to rush across the map. But how do you cross those bridges? You can't. But he can kill that third really easily, though. That's a really okay. So he was holding his ramp so he could go for the strong. Does he have +1 weapons also? Is that what he's doing here? +1 weapons and speed. He's going in. He's going back out. He's going in. He's going out. See if I can spot the weapons. Yeah, he has +1 weapons. So that's what he's going for, a +1 weapons, +1 speed lot timing. But there was just too much defense, it's just too hard to break that with lurkers and sunken stuff on the other side. Now I think he has to expand and just try and use map control to try and get ahead economically. Which OSL is this? Ever OSL, okay. Look at the macro! Neither of them have 1,000 minerals, it's amazing!
반드시 밀어야 됩니다.
도제욱이 알선취하는 것 같은데요. 도제욱 그냥 놔둘 리가 없고 바깥 여기 지금 러커도 있고 저글링도 있고.
This is actually a solid little defense here at that third base, but I don't think it's enough if Best attacks it, which hopefully he does. Hopefully for him, I guess. There he goes. Now he's going to. There's no Sunkens. There's no wall. There's no Sim City to deal with it. Oh, he's trying to find the observer. He's trying to find the observer. Is he gonna get the observer? He got the observer. Wow. One Dragoon. One Dragoon. Yeah, I don't know why he was going in on that attack without an observer there. The observer was late and he was hunting for it. Oh, and he's gonna lose these Corsairs now too. Oh. Wait, maybe not. One Dragoon. Dragoon slacking on the job, doesn't even kill the Scourge. Okay. I think he's waiting for another observer. Oh. Oh, that shuttle I think had Dark Templar in it, guys. That is a big loss. I think that was a big loss, I think. I mean, I can't be certain, obviously, but... Okay, just let your Corsairs die. That's cool, too. +1 weapons will help me become more strong! +1 weapons is my way of the ninja! He's still only at +1. Zerg's still at 0 upgrades. That's right, man. That's why I go to the gym. I'm trying to get +1 upgrades on my weapons. Trying to upgrade my guns. Trying to get U-258 rounds on my traps, or I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't go any farther with that. I peaked at improving my guns. Everyone on Tinder's already +3. Yeah, man. My timing on the online dating is poor. U-58, is that what they're called? Oh, we got one of the observers there. Is U-58, that's the range upgrade for Marines, right? U-58 rounds? I thought it was 3 numbers for some reason. Alright, let me check here. Marine range upgrade, Brood War. U-238. I was right, it was 3 numbers. I don't think I remember the exact number, but I was close. U-238 shells. Increases Marines ground range by 1. Or attack range by 1. What is the Marine gun usually called? Before they get that? I don't know, it feels like there should be a name for it, right? Oh, here he goes. He's got so many observers this time. He's prepared. Zerglings swarming Archons, though. The Lurkers are dead. I think Best has this attack, even without Storm. Where's the Psystorm, actually? He killed all the drones. He killed all the Lurkers. Where's the Psystorm? Gauss rifle. Okay, I thought so. Or I thought it was something like that. I mean... I think, is it Gauss rifle? Gauss rifle? Yeah, I think you're right. It doesn't change the name of the gun. True. Just changes the name of the shells. And then the ghosts have like C20 canister rifle or something like that.
그렇죠. 예. 도적 선수가 굉장히 좋은 상황입니다.
Ghost.
제일 문제가 됐던 이 게스기들 야 여기 뭐 철벽 라인
아니,
That doesn't say on Wikipedia actually.
드랍 플레이가 안 나오면 이 돌파, 이 경기에 돌파수가 없어요.
I don't know.
왜 갖다 부읍니까 명령을 자 그럼 반대쪽 거 흔들어 주겠다는 겁니까 지금 막창소
뭐랄까 이런 생각이 들면서 소름이 조금 끼쳤어요.
I think it does do 20 damage, yeah. So maybe I'm thinking of the damage rather than the name of it. I don't know. Storm those things, storm those things! Storm those things! Storm those things! Why'd he back up?
적음에 많이 이거
Does he not have storm yet?
생각을 한 게 아닐까 싶거든요. 지금 그냥 평범한 운영을 했는데
Best did a drive-by. I missed it.
토스가 앞서고 있지 않습니까? 예.
보통 저글링인데 순식간에 저거 그냥 30마리 다 죽어요 저거
물론 다르긴 달라요. 아드레날 글램즈
But see, the thing is, his best is macroing really hard.
단순히 아드레날린 저글링으로
Like, even though his initial attack failed, he took 2 bases after that.
업그레이드도
The Starcraft quiz? What is the Starcraft quiz?
야, 세터 자체가
Or you just mean, like, have more questions like that? I don't know why Wikipedia doesn't say the name of their weapon.
일꾼이라도 좀 당하면 이거는 치명적인데요. 예.
오히려 흔들어야 되는 건 적인데 드론 아이고 많네요.
Nice storm drop. Beautiful. He even snuck a zealot in there to try and finish things off, do some more distractions, some more damage. So he's pulling drones from there. So right now there's only mining at Luxury's only mining at 1 base at the moment. The shuttle's like, do it, you won't, I dare you. There's a YouTube Starcraft quiz. Okay. We could do that. Yeah, those Scourge are like slacking off, man. They're like, we don't want to die. What if we just let the shuttle stay there? Storm that bridge! Storm that bridge! He's got no storms. What's going on? Why does he have no defenses there? What's going on here? Random Zerg is just running into the natural. That's kind of crazy. I think I saw someone do a Starcraft quiz, and it was bad. But there might be more than one Starcraft quiz. I'm looking it up right now. One shows a picture of Artosis on it, Invisible Men production. Do you take the challenge on stream? Hardest brood war quiz. Maybe that's the one we're looking for. It's a nice little drop. Always gonna try and snipe the Templar archives. Nice, gets the archives. Is Invisible Men production, is that Artosis? Like, is that an actual Artosis thing? Or is that someone else who clips Artosis? It must be someone else, right? It's not high enough quality production to be Artosis, right? He just clips Artosis. That seems so like... It seems like lame to me that someone is just gonna like make their channel like just clipping someone else and putting it up. I know that's a lot of the internet, but still, it's just like... Yeah.
도적 선수를 너무 놔뒀어요, 박찬 선수. 그냥 갖추고 힘싸움만 해야 되겠다는 생각보다 저런 드랍이 훨씬 더 일찍 나왔으면 얘기가 달랐을 겁니다. 아, 지금
That base is pretty secure against a lot of attacks.
예, 이거는
Nice little fadeaway storm there.
왜냐면
Wait, wait, Luxury's still on 3 bases. That last storm. The last suicide storm to get all the drones. I mean, this guy gets more views clipping Artosis than I do on my Brood War videos. By 100 times. So maybe I need to maybe that's what I need to do, is clip Artosis. I'll become a clip tuber. You're not gonna get +3 that way. Yeah, I mean, luxury is still on 3 bases. Best is on 4 and he's taking some damage, but still, like, oh, this drop is this is not a doom drop, this is a doomed drop. Dropping units right on top of Archons and Zealots to just immediately die as soon as they pop out a little Overlord sack. The ventral sacks, what does ventral even mean? It means like on the back, right? The underside of a plant, okay, or animal. Okay, yeah, so ventral sacks just mean basically lower sacks. It's popping out. Artosis is never gonna be gone. Or you mean the clipping guy? Clipping guy might be gone, yeah. Best is floating 1700 minerals. Oh my god, he must be bad. Oh wait, he's maxed. That's why. He's got literally almost double. No, he's got literally double luxury supply right now. Double luxury's economy as well. This is kind of disgusting that this game is still trying to go on. Give him 2 years to live? Because you think he's gonna pop an aneurysm or something? Yeah, you're right. That's what Much must have just thought he was maxed out. So he's like, I can't build any more units. I gotta just save up money. But the thing is when you're maxed out, you're supposed to build a bunch of gateways, production facilities while you're maxed, so that when you become unmaxed, you can max out again quicker. Well, it depends on how far ahead you are, but you know. Overlords. What are they doing? He's actually gonna kill these Archons. It's kind of funny, but. And remember, this is the semi-final. The winner of this goes to the finals. This is a 2-2 score semi-final right now. So you're not gonna leave the game until it's the absolute end of the game. You know, like you're gonna die. You're gonna wait till your last building is dying. You're gonna do stuff like this. Doom drops are the way to get back into the game as a Zerg. You know, if you can distract your enemy and drop their expansions and drop their main. This looks like a good map, yeah. Who bought the one Zergling, by the way? I'm just gonna double check. Smith. Right now, Smith is looking to single-handedly win Chatcraft. Okay, now he's gonna have to split the MVP with minions. I actually don't know how it will work. I did not program in a way for it to do MVPs if it's a tie. So I don't know what would happen in that case. Because I just figured it would be so unlikely there would be a tie. I wasn't gonna bother. Intro would have an aneurysm. What'll probably happen if there's a tie is it will just kind of pick whoever went into the list first. So like the names are put into an array, sort of thing in the system, and it sorts them and then takes the top one. So however it sorts it, whatever one ends up, it'll just pick one or the other basically. It'll be kind of random. Isn't that the best programming strategy? It's probably not gonna happen. I'm not gonna bother programming it. It would have been such a pain in the ass to program something for ties. It was really just not worth it. I could still do it later, but it just wasn't worth it because it was so hard to do that kind of stuff. Pick your number between 1 and 10. 4. Another drop! Or is it a fake drop? Dude, it's all about putting letters in a number field. Oh! Mazur! Is Mazur still here? I forgot. Mazur gets a unit for his gift sub. GG. So Mazur, if you're still around, let me know if you want a tank, a Dragoon, or 2 Hydralisks. We can do 2 Vultures. That can work. Hey, awesomeness. Alright, 2 Vultures added. There we go. Suddenly the Terran are looking pretty strong. So Best is going to the finals. Guess what happens in the finals when Best goes to the finals? You guys know which Star League this is, right? This is the finals where he goes to the finals against July Zerg and gets trounced. Oh, poor Luxury. It's okay. You're a scumbag. You deserve to lose because you're a freaking match fixer, a-hole, jerkbag. Go to hell, please, Luxury. Alright, well we got a fair amount of Zerglings now. I think it might be enough, because there's no micro, I think that's probably enough Zerglings to deal with those Vultures. Can we like them before they came as comebacks? Yes, we can do that. That's true. Best is going to the finals. Alright, let's see. What is going on next? What is this? This Flash versus Pak Sung-jung? Sejong? It keeps recommending me Korean games that I have a hard time figuring out who it is. Bisu versus Flash. What else should we watch here? Bisu versus Roro? Sure. Bisu versus Roro. Why not? I trust the YouTube algorithm.
My life for ire.
Usually, even if it's something like Roro, you know, who's a kind of a no-name player, usually it's a good game. Alright, here we go. I think this is gonna be my last game, guys. So, get your Chatcraft units in there while you can. At the end of this game, we're closing it off. We'll do one more Chatcraft, and that'll be it. Do I still keep up with current Brood War and SC2? Brood War, yes. I do follow ASL recently. I haven't been for the most part in recent years, but the last few seasons, last like two and a half seasons, I've been watching more and more of it. So I've watched all of the ASL games so far, actually, that Tasteosis have put up. Or maybe not all of them, but most of them. And some of them were like on the side and I was working or whatever, but I've been kind of keeping track, yeah. So, but I'm stoked about this ASL. I'm stoked. It should be good. I'm probably gonna end up watching a lot of it. Starcraft 2? No. Not at all. Sometimes I'll catch like the GSL finals if I'm bored or something like that, just to kind of see what's going on. I do watch a couple StarCraft 2 streamers every once in a while. Livy B, like I said, is a StarCraft 2 streamer that I watch. Oh, this is an ace match. I just realized between Roro and they sent out Roro. Oh, this is We Made Fox, so they didn't really have that many players to send out anyway. But StarCraft 2, I'll occasionally watch like the GSL finals, and I'll watch Livy B. Occasionally, I'll watch someone else like Zerg Girl or Grubby play StarCraft 2, and I'll watch them play StarCraft 2 sometimes. So just as far as streams go, but sometimes I watch 4GG. I think 4GG plays streams StarCraft 2, doesn't he? I could be wrong. Sometimes I'll catch him. I think if I drink anymore, I will die. What are you drinking? Hey Cicero, how's it going? Hanachi getting in on the Chatcraft action. By the way, pro tip: we're gonna raid someone after this. After this game, we'll do Chatcraft, and then after that, we'll raid someone. And I think you get 250 or 350 minerals or something like that. I think it's 250 minerals for participating in raid. So you get almost an entire zealot worth of channel points. And actually, you get channel points from gifting also. So Mazer probably got like 400 or 500 channel points from gifting us up. Participate in raid 0? No, I'm pretty sure. I was just looking at the other day. You get channel points for raiding. Meeting. I don't know what that means. Scarlet show matches versus Artosis were a lot of fun. Yeah, I might watch like a show match or something, I guess, but I just don't have too much. I don't have too much interesting. Oh, okay. Hard drive. Got it. I'm a noob. I'm not lead enough to get all the programming jokes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't really know enough about StarCraft 2 anymore to enjoy it that much because I just don't know what's going on. That's all. It was so screwed. Nice round. Nice round. Oh, I thought I knew that she had played Brood War against him. I thought you meant she played StarCraft 2 also. I just mixed up what you said. I thought you said it the other way around. Yeah, more StarCraft 2 pros migrating to Brood War. Not likely, but sure, that would be fun. Put up your friend for a candidate for a raid. What are they doing? Sure, we'll raid this person. Heck yeah. He's playing some fighting game. Yeah, we can raid him. Sounds good. It's not a horny ASMR stream. Damn it! I mean, yeah, good. That's good. This probe has a kill on it, by the way. That probe is walking out of that base with a drone kill under its belt. Go Gadget probe! That probe is staying alive for a long time. Alright, we got the Corsair. He's actually kept his scouting probe alive long enough that the Corsair is already out to scout also. That's kind of nuts. Although this Corsair looks like it's gonna die. Wait, drones just popped out when the Spire was popped. Okay, so he's not going mutos or anything like that. Bisu's just like, I'm gonna donate this Corsair to the Zerg cause.
그쪽 커세어를 정말 스파이가 완성된 것을 이미 김태훈 선수가 알고 있었는데
예.
커세어를 컨트롤해주지 않고 있었어요. 빼는 움직임.
Loco played some Brood War the other day. Interesting. Actually, Livy B did play some Brood War. I saw when Artosis raided her. She's like, all right, well, we got Artosis fans in chat, so we gotta show him some Brood War. Because she used to play Brood War. She's been Starcraft 2 main for a long time. And she's actually been Grandmaster. I don't know if she's Grandmaster at the moment, but she's been Grandmaster. She's really good at it. But she used to play Brood War. Ooh, Dark Templar racking up kills. 5 kills. Going on 6. Is this cut off a little bit? It is. Sorry, the minimap was cut off a tiny amount. There we go. Now we can see everything. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Age of Empires 4. If people are going to switch to that or try it out. I think pretty much every real-time strategy player, most real-time strategy players are going to at least try it. I'm probably going to try it. But I'm curious to see if it ends up having a pro scene or if it's just going to be kind of like, eh. Yeah, when it was in beta, like, everyone was playing it. Just like today, everyone is playing New World. Except for like 5 streamers. And when the AoE 4 beta was out, like, everyone was playing it. I was watching a fair amount of it. I watched Artosis play it, I watched Grubby play it. Do you know of any builds a player popularized like the I'm assuming visual was supposed to be Bisu build. Oh yeah, he just said that. I think there have probably been builds that were popularized by players. Look at this, he's going with a lot of Hydras actually. And he made an Archon instead of Templar, so he doesn't have Storm. But he doesn't have an Overlord there either, so the DT is going to push him back. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is about the Bisu build is that the Bisu build was not necessarily like entirely brand new. It was that Bisu tweaked it and perfected it in a certain way that made it his build, right? So it's like the Forge Fast Expand going Sarah DT was not new at all. But Bisu came up with just a way of just really just tightening it up and perfectly. So that's what ended up being the Bisu build. As far as that, I don't know if any other player has really like done that where they're like they really made a build that was like so distinct and effective that like it became their build in that way. I can't think of any examples at least that I've heard of, but it doesn't mean that that there isn't any. I just might not know. Yeah, he can't get up that ramp though. Maybe he could have gotten up that ramp actually with Corsairs and DTs pushing the ramp or something. But now Bisu's content to like just try and harass everywhere. Oh, this is actually a strong attack. This is actually a really strong attack. There's so much stuff, and the Hydras were stuck in the bottom right. Now they're gonna come in from the bottom. I think he needs to stop those drones on the ramp. Yeah, good call. Stop the Zealots from getting too far away. So the Hydras can get attacks on them. He's gonna lose a lot of drones though. Maybe he shouldn't have done that after all. Oh, he's gonna go for the Spire. I don't think it matters that much, but it looks like he is gonna get the Spire. Damn. He sneaks the DT off into the corner. Remember, if this game ends, we're gonna pause the redemptions for Chatcraft as soon as this game ends. So if you think it's gonna end soon,
부담스러운 상황이 갖춰졌습니다. 예, 잠깐 그 중심을 잃었던 김태경 선수가 중지됐기 시작합니다.
저걸링 뛰고요. 하이템플러 있죠.
Ensu.
You want a piece of me, boy?
12시로 올라왔고
You want a piece of me, boy?
Saving minerals for another Chatcraft.
Me, boy?
괜찮은데요, 김태경 선수?
네, 옵저버로 나오고 있고. 야, 이제 12시 먹었기 때문에 드래곤까지 김태경
I need to try and figure out if there's a way to make a script or something like that that'll pause the redemptions at a certain point, but currently I don't think there is any way of doing that, but I have to look around. There might be another.
라바가 많이 돌아요.
The platform that I use doesn't have that, but there might be another platform that does it. Those lurkers need to pop right now. Lurkers, there they go. Near lurkers need to burrow right now. Is he gonna get the hatchery anyway? He's gonna get the hatchery anyway. Oh, do you hear the Korean casters? Hatchery! Oh.
진짜 기가 막혀 김태경 선수가.
Hold on, we're gonna go back and listen to that again. hatchery!
또 잡아줄 수 있어요. 오버리 밑에 몰렸습니다. 밑에.
허세 활용이 진짜 기가 막혀 김태경 선수가.
지진의 소리 막 들리죠?
네.
Zealots too strong.
아니라 전투를 하면서도 허세 활용이 너무 좋습니다.
I think the Terrans have it right now in Chatcraft. Any good players on We May Fox at the time that you remember? I think Roro was definitely a sniper. Let me. I always forget what their benches were. We Made Fox. I don't remember that well. Who was on it? Baby. Mind was probably one of the best players on that team. That's pretty much it. Lucifer was okay. Midas was okay. He was good earlier, but he was only okay at this time. Pure was okay. Saxfree was Shine was good. So, but basically, you had Baby and you had Mind were the two probably best players on We Made. So Roro was decent too. He was probably a sniper that prepared specifically for this map, and maybe even specifically for this matchup. Yes, of course, Nada. Why was Nada not listed on their roster page? That's weird. But at this time in 2010, Nada was not really on top of his game, unfortunately. You gotta teach your phone how to spell Bisu. Nada was and was an absolute Starcraft god, but he was not someone that you put on the ace match in 2010. Unfortunately, he was just not up to snuff at that point in time. Ensnare the Corsairs. Did he have a queen that I missed? I love queens. Yeah, I mean, Nada was like the best player in the world in like, or one of the best players in the world in like 2003, 4, 5, you know? Oh, that shuttle! It's hard to tell who's winning this game, honestly. I think Bisu is, but I'm not completely certain. He's going for the observers. The Corsair took out the Scourge before it could kill the observer, though. Where's the storms? Alright, he broke out. He broke out. Roro was trying to go for kind of a crazy, weird, open world contain, but he finally broke it, though. Finally broke it. Yeah, we don't have a supply counter on this one. It's a little bit too old of a VOD. Or maybe they didn't do the supply stuff on Pro League or something. I think Bisu's winning this though. But we'll see. Aurora has 4 bases up now. Oh no, the Defiler running out. Okay, the Defiler survives. But what's he gonna do? What does the Defiler do here? Swarm? Swarm the Zealots? That's not gonna help. Here we go. I think this might be the killing blow here. Yeah, Consume is probably still finishing right now. And his Hive is at the natural too. He can kill the Hive theoretically. There's some storms going off. Poor Roro. His team depended on him. He couldn't quite pull it off. Yeah, this is over now. This is over now. He tried to go for this very ambitious contain of Bisu with the lurkers and stuff, and it kind of worked for a while, but Bisu just managed to break out. GG. Alright. Chatcraft is paused. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let's see, did I accidentally save over? I did, I accidentally saved over, so I actually have to delete all these. Whoa, what's going on? Oh. Actually, I don't have to delete all of them, I guess. Because we got 5 Zealots. So I'll leave 5 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, copy, paste. 5 Zealots. 8 Marines, right? Actually, it's the exact same amount of Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So we can leave those. That makes it easier. Actually, but we gotta add some Vultures. Add some Vultures. Ground units. Vultures. Oh, that's player 2. Gotta go to player 1. Vultures. Boom. Boom. Alright. And then, how many Zerglings we got? 14 Zerglings. Unfortunately, we have to delete Kerrigan. She's not in this one. How many Zerglings is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 Zerglings. Whoa, calm down there. Autoplay, calm down. All right. Get Chatcraft up. Chatcraft, let's see, September 29, Chatcraft B, loaded up into the Brood War game. Screamo intensifies. Alright, this is actually a little bit close. Usually it's kind of like, I kind of feel like I know who's gonna win on Chatcraft, right? But, this is kind of a close one. Oh, shoot. Oh no! I forgot to clear it beforehand. Is it gonna screw everything up because I didn't clear everything beforehand? We'll find out if it screws up again. I hope it doesn't screw up the ending screen. What do you mean reload? Reload the scene? That might help. Okay. All right, let's see if that works. All right, let's see here. So we got, this is a substantial, this is actually a pretty close battle. I don't think the Protoss are going to win, unfortunately, but it's not out of the question. Zerg or Terran though? I feel like the Terran's probably going to win this. I feel like those Vultures are going to be the clutch winners here, but we'll see. 3, 2, 1, and attack! Oh no, one of the Vultures has some lings on it. Some of these Marines are not even attacking, but it doesn't even matter, I don't think. I gotta change the AI so they'll actually attack in here and finish the job. GG! The Terrans are the winners! Let's see if it works. It screwed up! It screwed up again. So I don't know why. But what that means is that I need to clear this screen before we reset to a new one, is what I need to do, basically. It must be something to do with the clear. When I clear it, it's resetting some... it's resetting some of the variables or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on there. We can probably still figure out who the MVP was. I think the MVP for Terran was Mazur, 100%. Because he had trained 3 Marines, 4 Marines, 5 Marines, 6 Marines. He trained all the Marines and bought the Vultures. So I'm gonna change it so that Mazur is the hold on. Is this it? No, hold on. Where is it? MVP. Mazur 14. There we go. Now Mazur's the MVP. Something is messed up with my system. I'm gonna take another look at it because now I at least see what's happening. That there's something wrong with the clear screen. Is what's messing up. Yeah, Mazur with the U-238 shells, right? U-238 shells. What are the win rates now? Let me check. Real quick. I'm gonna try and put up a thing that shows the win rates at the end of the battle. I'm gonna do that sometime soon. I just keep forgetting to. Just let me find the folder. Here we go. Win count currently. Terran 7, Protoss 5, Zerg 8. That's the win count right now. There you go. Minions has the gold for the most units in a single Chatcraft. This is true. This is true. All right, let's see. Make sure this Alejandro guy is still streaming. Looks like he is. So yeah, again, if you want some more minerals for the next time, then chill out for a sec until the raid happens. And whoa. Let's see. Alejandro Sunte. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. All right, cool. So thanks for joining me, everybody. Good to see y'all. Yeah, that's actually really nice to hear you have him back. Thank you for. It's nice to hear that it was like a cool time. It was a chill time for people. It makes me feel good that I'm able to bring that to folks. You know. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go probably just chill out and watch some streams myself. I think for a little bit or something. But I'll be back in a few days. And got another YouTube video scheduled to go up on Friday. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. See you later.